and pray, but that's not how it works. Alright, so we're missing what? What was it, like 3 cages? I've already forgotten the number. Excuse me, guys, just a Rayman coming through. Wolfgang is saying, I'm second place, and once he gets all salty with Nobu, I think I'll be somewhat entertaining. We'll see. We'll see. And before I beat Nobu first try, No, I'm pretty sure I'll die probably about at least, I'm gonna say at least like 3 times at the very first jump. But it's a pretty specific jump. It's not the hardest jump in the world, but it's specific. If I remember right. Oh man, they're annoying. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping the plum would come back. Oops, don't hit it that way, Rayman. You need to go that way. Yes, much better. Yeah, now I can get rid of the terrible twins. And I think I need to knock this to the right too? Or no, there's stuff up there. I might need both. Yeah, no, I'm sure there's a cage there before and I already got that one. Thanks, you'll die to note blocks. Yeah, I'll die to note blocks. Too bad you can't create your own platforms in Nobu. You'll forget that level, man. It's a pretty bad level, that Mario Maker level. Because yeah, like literally, Nobu. It's N-O-W-E-W, which stands for no one will ever win. Such a stupid level. Have I played this minigame? I don't remember. Yo, Lord Pulp saying 100% of games should be optional with an incentive, not a requirement to beat the game. Well, I mean, like, the way I look at it is that, you know, that's what a lot of games do. But, I don't think every game has to follow the same philosophy. I think it's okay if other games, don't. Is Rayman exceptionally incredibly hard? Yes! But I don't think it's a bad game just because, you know, it wants to do what it wants to do. Does it have some flaws here and there? Yeah, sure. I don't think that makes it a bad game, though. Oh, no! No, game, no! No. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, it was just a time running out. I thought the game was crashing. I was so sad. Oh, my heart. But it's okay, I've saved quite a few times, but oh my goodness, I still got really scared. Wait, no, come back! Come back! Oh, I can't land on it. Video games are hard. And, you know, Panda Gamer saying, well, I'll be seeing you later. Super have fun raging with Rayman. You know, I'll do my best. And Glackham says, if you give up on this challenge, you have to play Rayman 2 instead. Nah, man, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Ugh, Rayman 2. Well, actually, Rayman 2 might actually be way better. You said it was like a 3D game and, you know, not really crazy hard. That sounds good to me. That actually might be a much better idea. Just do that instead of doing the challenge. Just play Rayman 2. That might be a good idea. How fast does this level think I am? Because I'm not that fast. And let's see, Super Sense Slayer Konami games used to make players beat the game on the hardest difficulty to get the true ending. Yeah. But they also famously, you know, just had a cheat code that everybody would use. making the game much easier. And then I fell all the way down to the bottom. Good job, Rayman. No! I went too far to the right and I like got bumped off. I did not make much progress that time. And Glackham says, I lied. Okay, I lied. This isn't an option here. I'm not giving you an option. Yo, rip. Alright. We got this. Easy peasy. I will beat this minigame, gosh darn it. It's just a minigame. I'm stronger than a minigame. I am Rayman. Throw the punch, Rayman. Yeah, there we go. Nice. 24 hours? Yeah, you're right. We hit the mark. We hit the mark, Cyclone. 24 hours. Oh no, I didn't realize he'd still grab me even if I was running towards him. I wanted to just get a running jump over to the right. Well, I just wanted to grab more things. Let me do that. Or, you know, I had so much fun beating the game, I figured I would do it a second time. Here we go. Totally on purpose. Hence the fall right there. Yeah! 28-27. Practically world record. Ghosts and Goblins greater than Rayman? Nah, Ghosts and Goblins is way easier than Rayman. I'll tell you what. Oh, there's a cage over there. Fantastic. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, so yeah, we just need one more cage. Let's try looking over here, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that took me all the way over here. Is that the end of the level, or... I don't know. Wolfgang wonders if SuperTwoU saw his comment about Nomu and $100 and giving up. Was it, let's see, what exactly were you saying? So once you start Nomu again, how long before you give up? Yo. Alright, so yeah, we missed the cage, guys. But yeah, nah. If Doomsday confirms it's possible, because like that's the whole thing, right? Like when I was playing that level, like something was fishy. I knew something wasn't right. I knew something wasn't right with that level, dude. That level was stupid. That level is stupid. No, it was just a complete troll level. Glackham says, I think Papa was saying Rayman sucks less than Ghosts vs. Goblins. Or Ghosts and Goblins. Oh no! No, Rayman! Rayman, don't drown! Don't drown, Rayman! Stay in there! You can do it! But yeah, no, I love both games. Well, I don't know if I would say I love Rayman. I really like Rayman. I love Ghouls and Ghosts. I've actually never beat the game all the way. I beat the final boss in the, like, first playthrough, but not in the second playthrough with the Goddess Bracelet. Because I didn't even care to, like, replay it all again. Because, like, I just felt so accomplished, right? I felt so accomplished when I finally beat that boss. And then when the game was like, oh, no, you have to do it a second time. I was so upset. So, like, I don't like that, but I like the game. Because, again, you know, a game can have a flaw, and I still like it. It's not like he's played Rayman, so he wouldn't know. Hey, Lord Popple, have you not ever played Rayman? You played Rayman and got furious after World 2? Yeah, no, I can understand the sentiment. This is not an easy game. Origins and Legends? Yo, I love Origins and Legends. They're both really good in my opinion. And Wolfgang's saying, I mean, Eevee was a decent player, but definitely not skilled enough to beat something that awful. So I think it always was a suspected dev exit. Yeah. Not like at first, at the very beginning, I was just like, wow, Eevee's so good at this game. But as time went on, I eventually realized Eevee wasn't that good. And by time going on, I mostly mean when she was joining the challenges and I mean, she won one of them. I remember Eevee winning one of the challenges, but she lost most of them. The highlight challenges? Like I'm saying, so you don't like this game as much as that Bucket of Bricks NES game? No, not the NES version. I'm talking about the Super NES version. I like Super Ghouls and Ghosts quite a bit. Like the original Ghouls and Ghosts, I've only played it a couple of times. I don't know what it is, but I really like Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I really enjoy that one. Did I grab the top section last time? I want to say no. Oh, it's further away. It is further away than I realized. Is that where the cage is? Did I make it there last time or nah? I don't remember. I'm sure the plum will be back there. Just gotta work our way back up, that's all. That'll happen real fast. This section's so long! And yeah, they start to get pretty close. Let's see. This was before the donation challenge, though. Got you. Wolfgang's saying, I really wish I had played the highlight challenges more often. I always thought they'd be there, and then they stopped. Yeah. It didn't last forever. Yeah, it's just like back when we were doing highlight challenges. Like when it started off, like I think it was like oh yeah, that's right. That's where the mini game was. Gosh darn it. Yeah, there's a cage over there, so I guess I should go down this way. Yeah, we averaged like about... Generally we'd have like 10 people that would participate. And then we started having like crazy numbers of participants. We had like 20 people participating, 30 people participating. And then, you know, as time went on, eventually it was getting down to where like only like 3 people were participating, so... I stopped doing the challenge. I mean, I probably could have, you know, done a bit more to, you know, breathe new life into the thing, but I was getting pretty bored of Mario Maker myself. I thought I could crouch under that. Lord Paul saying, oh, by the way, when you play Sonic Heroes for my donation incentive, you have to beat all 4 stories and the last chapter. Wait, what? What? No. For $5. I'm not playing all 4 chapters. I refuse. I will play... I'll do like maybe 2 of them. Like, I'll do like, you know, we can do like Team Sonic and we can do Team Shadow. But you want me to do... I shouldn't have died like that again. I was too busy talking and not paying attention. But yeah, you want me to do, you know, Team Rose and Team Chaotix? And you didn't say get and the last chapter, meaning getting all the Chaos Emeralds? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's way too much. I might do 3 chapters. I might do all of them but Chaotix, actually. I don't know. We'll see. It depends how fast I can do it. If I can do it fast, I'll do everything, but if it's not something I can do in like 5 hours, nah, we'll call. Well, again, it depends how much fun I'm having. I might change my mind. We'll see. We'll see. Where are all of these cages at, dude? I'm missing like 2 cages. I'm missing 2 whole cages. Highlight challenges were awesome. You got first once and second a few times. Yeah, you did. I remember. Yeah, Wolfgang was one of the more good players. Thought you said the cages were obvious? No, I never said they were obvious. Watch the VOD. I never said that. Which is the same thing I said the last time you said they were obvious. I never said all the cages were obvious. I said at the time. Like I literally said as I was playing it. I said at this time. I found all the cages so far. The cages I've done thus far. I just kind of looked around a little bit and I found them. I never said getting all the cages would be easy. I never said that. I'll find these cages though. It'll happen. I don't know where they are, but we'll figure it out. You can't watch the VOD? They're gone? Oh, okay. Well, when I finish playing Rayman, I'll upload all of my Rayman playthrough onto the SuperTwoU Live YouTube channel. Which I still need to get a few other things on there. I have all of Blaster Master Zero. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have all of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild's on there. A lot of my X2 races, or not races, just my speedruns were on there. A lot of them. A lot of my Pokemon stuff. Did I put Sonic on there yet? Yeah, I think I did. Sonic 1 through 3, I think that's on there. Alright, if I was a cage, where would I be? Maybe something will appear if I go under here. Well, something did. I heard something pop up. I don't know what it is. But I heard something. Oh yeah, there's the cage. That's all I had to do. Sweet! We did it! We got all the cages for this section now. Perfect. All I had to do was just right under there. That's scary. Could y'all not do that? That'd be way cooler. Sonic Heroes All Stories are right? Maybe. Maybe. More than likely, though, I see me doing 3 stories. Because, like, Sonic Heroes is a fun game. I like Sonic Heroes. But, like, I'm not a huge fan of Team Chaotix. Like, I don't like Team Chaotix for the same reason I don't like the Sonic the Hedgehog game. Like, in that game... there's so many levels that have those objectives where you have to, like, defeat 20 gun soldiers or defeat 20 bats, you know, if you're playing good or bad or whatever, whichever one you decided to do. But, like, you know, you're racing through the level, you're making so much progress, and then you get to the end of the level, and you've beaten 19 soldiers. You need to beat one more soldier to actually beat the level. So you have to restart the level all over again. And the level's so devoid of content because you've already like destroyed all these things, you've already defeated all these enemies, and you're like, where is this one soldier? And it's the same thing with like Team Chaotix. You're missing this one candle, or you're missing this one hermit crab. Like, yeah, nah. I dislike both those games for the same reason. Well, I dislike that game and that chapter of Sonic Heroes, but I like Sonic Heroes. The game plays a lot faster than Shadow the Hedgehog does, and I don't just mean because of you know, them not having the objective thing. The characters literally just move faster. Shadow the Hedgehog's so slow compared to Shadow and Sonic Heroes. How do I get all the way up, dude? Get up. I gotta go all the way up and to the left somehow. But I don't know how. Oh, we'll start by trying to get up there. I'm pretty sure I do by going this way. Ah, geesh. Oh, man! Man! No! Oh, I shouldn't have got hit by that. Oh, so lame. Yo, Dooms is saying, so basically, Vince doesn't like Rayman for the same reason. No, like, Rayman's a very hard game, and yes, you do have to, like, go back for these things that you didn't get. But, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay of Rayman is 100 times better than Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog does not have the best, just core gameplay. Like, a lot of, because, like, what makes Sonic good to me is, like, going fast. And Shadow the Hedgehog is the slowest Sonic game. It just is. Like, first off, Shadow's just base movement is really slow. He has cars and stuff he can ride in. A lot of those are slow. And then, like, the combat in the game, oh man, I died in the same spot. But yeah, the combat in the game, like, you have to hit enemies so many times for them to die. Which is, like, one of the reasons why I like X2 more than I like X1 and X3 is that a lot of the enemies in X2, you can just bop them real fast and you just keep moving. You don't stop moving to fight enemies in X2, like, almost all of the time. Versus, like, again, in Shadow the Hedgehog, you have to stop and just hit them over and over and over again, and then you can move on. And depending on how many enemies are on the screen, it goes on for a while. Which, again, is one of the reasons why I don't like Sonic Heroes too much. Like, it's not my favorite Sonic game. It's fun, but it also has those moments where it literally locks out the ability to move forward until you defeat a certain number of enemies. I don't like that in Sonic games. Shadow is a good game? You may tell me I'm wrong now. Well, you are, but, I mean, it's subjective. It's all subjective. But, to be fair, you're like the same person that likes, Mega Man X6, and that game's, oh man. Like, again, it's all subjective. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, like, you know, it's fine, but that game, man. Like, the only game worse than X6 is, well, X7. X6 is the second worst X game in the series. Oh man, X7's bad. I have nightmares sometimes, being on Flame Harnard's stage. And I'm just sitting there on top of his stupid neck. On top of where, like, the rockets come out of, because there's, like, 4 little pillars there or whatever. And, nah, I can't jump, man, because, like, Mega Man's just stuck in between those 4 little tiny things that should just be an aesthetic for the ground. But it's a 3D game, and it actually counts as, like, you know, a real platform. And the model just, it can't stand on it, so he's always falling, but he's still standing. So he's standing, but he can't jump. And then just the whole time while you're struggling with your controls, you're fighting the game, just burn. Burn. Burn to the ground. Ah, it's so bad. But yeah, we got all the things, dude. Wait, can I go back? Is this the second section of the level, or is this the beginning section of the level? I can't go there. That's death. What makes Sonic good? Says Doomsday, it's not good. Yo, some Sonic games are good. Like, I really like Sonic 1. I think it's a solid platformer. Sonic 2 is way better. Like, you know, it's much more fast-paced than Sonic 1 is. I generally prefer my Sonic games to be fast. Sonic 1's not a very fast game. It's really not. It's really more of a platformer than a, you know, some sort of speedy fast game. It's really not. It's just a platformer where you have the ability to go fast because of your momentum. But the levels aren't built around that. They're really not. Sonic 2 is, though, and so is Sonic 3. Oh my god, Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is so good, dude. Like, oh my goodness. I could go on forever about, like, why Sonic 3 is such a good game. And then obviously, I like Sonic Adventure 1. I don't think it's the greatest game in the world, but I like it. Sonic Adventure 2 it's a good game. Unleashed is okay. No, it's garbage. I changed my mind. Unleashed, I don't like Unleashed. But like, it's so hard, because like, I wouldn't say Unleashed is bad, but like, I don't want you to think that it's anywhere near the level of X6 or X7. It's much better than those. Lord Popple says X6 is good, and you're shy to admit it. No! Game is bad. Game is garbage. X6 is such a bad game. It's not as bad as X7, but that doesn't mean it's good. You know, it's different. You know, there's tiers, good and bad, and X7 is just really, really bad. X6 is only like one really bad. Wait, if there was Mega Man X9, yo, I would play an X9. I would play it. Like, I love Mega Man games. If there's an X9, I will play it. I would prefer if the game was 2D. I would vastly prefer the game has no 3D about it. Like, I would love 2D sprite work, or, you know, it could be digital art. Like, I don't care how they do it, just make it 2D, dude. That would be great. We can have X, we can have Zero, Axel. Axel's a cool guy. I know some people don't like him. Axel's fine by me. He's a dude with pistols, he hovers, he can copy people's abilities. I don't think they've ever, like, really used that feature well, but I like the idea of it, and if they could, you know, do that a little better, it would be cool. I just need to get out of the stage, man. Wait, I can't just leave the stage, can I? No, okay. Just making sure. I hate this thing. I have to hit this thing like 1,000,000 times for it to go down without the gold fist. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, that goes up. I didn't realize. There we go. Doomsday, get out of here. You're confusing the people. How long is this level? Because, like, we have all the cages, I just need to get out of here. Without losing all my lives, that would be preferable. I would love to have that glove. That would be great. And Super Sin Slayer, there's definitely good and bad in Sonic Unleashed, and whether you consider it good, bad, or okay depends on your taste. I consider it alright though. I get why Vince doesn't like it. Yeah, oh my goodness. Because like for me, man, it's like 70% of the game is just so boring. Because like, I know a lot of people like to say it's like 50-50, but it's not. Because like the majority of the game is Sonic Werehog. And I don't have any fun with that. To me, it's a really bad attempt at God of War. Like, the combos, I don't really like them. I think they're very basic. I think the enemies are very basic. Like, if they want to make a beat-em-up game or a hack-and-slash game, like, make that. Don't give me this really, you know, watered-down version of a good God of War game. I don't want that. It's so slow. Some of those levels, man, they last like 17 minutes. It's crazy. And then, that's not even, you know, it's not just that. It's not like, okay, so you have these really long Werehog levels. You also have to, like, talk to all these, like, town people, and they're like, oh, I like hot dogs. Okay, thanks, guy. I mean, I know Sonic likes hot dogs too, but I don't know why that's really that important. And you talk to somebody else. Oh, hey, did you know the sun's going to be coming out today? Oh, I guess that's really useful information too. And you just keep talking to all these random people until you find this one person that's like, oh, hey, there's this one guy at the fountain, you should go talk to him. And then you talk to the guy at the fountain, oh, there's this guy at the ice cream bar, you should go talk to him. And then that dude's like, oh, Sonic, I'm a professor. that knows about the great ruins of Sun and Moon gates or things, and if you collect these, then you can go play the level. And then, there's just all this really arbitrary stuff you have to do to be able to play Sonic. You can't just play Sonic, because the Sonic levels, amazing. I love the Sonic levels in that game. Are they the, like, best Sonic levels ever? Not exactly, but they are fun. They are pretty fun in my opinion. Like, if there's a Sonic game that has some blind deaths, it's definitely Sonic Unleashed. But it's not everywhere, you know, it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. But it does exist. Sonic Unleashed is better on PS2 and Wii, better frame rate, better level design. It's shorter than the 360 and PS3 versions. Doesn't have Sun and Moon metal hunting. Yeah, but it still has where you have to talk to all the people in the towns. And because in the 360 and PS3 version, there are actual towns that you walk around and explore. I still don't like it, but it's better than the Wii, where it's a menu. It's just a menu where you fly around with your little plane icon, and you go to Europe or whatever, and then yeah, you just click on these icons, and you're still just talking to people about hot dogs and the weather. It's so bad. I don't want to talk about the weather. I want to play Sonic. Alright, how do I get this? Easy peasy. Every time. Blackham says, I love how Sonic Unleashed is a 3-hour speed game. Exactly! The Wii PS2 is very watered down. Yeah, it is. Alright, so we completed another section. We used up a continue. That's fine, man. I don't even care. Especially since we have to do this Glackham challenge or whatever, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, no, let's save our progress. We got all those cages. So let's see, how many more stages do we have to do? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stages. 6 stages we gotta get all the cages for. We're almost through this, guys. We can do this. We can beat this game. It's gonna happen. Can we just talk about Eggman and Unleashed, or Eggman Land? And have you heard of Super Mario Odyssey? Yes, I have. The game looks amazing. I am super excited for it. I really love the capture mechanic. I did not see that coming. Really cool. Like, I like how you can control a Bullet Bill. And the way they balance it out, like, the Bullet Bill can't fly up. He stays on the same vertical elevation as where you captured him at. But he's really fast, and you're still flying. Which is pretty cool. Alright, I think I need to go up there. Let me not miss out on the cage. Or wait, I should go all the way down there where that one thing is? Or no, there's 2 there. There might be super secret cages. You never know, man. Super secret cages. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Actually, Vinx, have you ever heard of the Unleash project? Sonic Generations mod that recreates Sonic Unleashed with better frame rate, all Sonic stages, no Werehog, no QuickTime events. Yeah, I've heard about that. I've been meaning to play that for the longest time. I've just never gotten to it. And I left the level, man. I didn't want to leave. Oh, I only have 1 cage here, dude. We have 5 cages to find. Lord Popple, it's faster than the hub worlds, and you don't have to do Tails' stupid plane level every time you travel. Yes, the version of Unleashed that I own right now is the Wii version. I've played the 360 version as well, but the one that I bought was the Wii version, mostly just because I like to play Sonic games with the GameCube controller. Because that's how I played Sonic Adventure 2, and so I just kind of fell in love with that. But yeah, it's still a bad game either way. And like I'm saying, Vinx, you're super blind for never figuring out how to down the mouth flower. Spoilers, the mouth? Oh, is that what it is? I always thought it was just a certain number of hits. Mario can possess anything. Waluigi? Yeah, he could. I doubt Waluigi will be in the game, though. But yo, I really, really am hoping that Donkey Kong will be in the game. Because, like, they have, what's his face? They have the whole Donk City thing going on. Like, with everybody's name in there. The city's literally built, you know, as a homage to the original Donkey Kong game. They have to put Donkey Kong in there. Could you imagine doing a Donkey Kong boss fight? If they make Donkey Kong, like, really big? and like he's throwing barrels and stuff, just like in the original arcade game. That would be so cool. I'd love to do that boss fight. How do I get over there? It's like I'm trying to walk there, but I just instantly go onto this. And crawling doesn't seem to work either. Is there something that'll like appear? Oh wait, there's there's stuff down here. Wait, don't go that way. Don't go that. Oh, why? Why is it over nothing? Did you see that? Because I'm trying to get to the tings. I'm like, the tings are safety. The tings know what I need to do, and it's death. I don't get it. I still thought something would appear. Yeah, no, those are some evil tings, man. I don't know how to get across. We'll try. Oh, something appeared. I don't know what it was. Come on, Rayman. We can do this. Nice. There we go. There we go. I lost a few too many lives though. Oh, there's a section down here too. But yeah, no, I'm gonna take the game over because we just saved. We just saved, so I can get my lives back now that we know what to do. Yeah, you just run here and hover, and it's easy peasy, not a problem. Donkey Kong 94 and Odyssey? Yo, it has to happen. And Glackham says, dude, I did a blind playthrough of DK94 on cast. Good stuff. Yo, nice, man. Yeah, no, I love the original Donkey Kong, because, obviously I would play it in arcades. Like, it wasn't until I was, like, older, though, and, like, you know, it's just arcades that just had a lot of really old games. But when I was younger, for Game Boy Advance, I had the E-cards, and the E-cards would let you would swipe a certain number of cards and you could unlock video games. And one of the games I had was I had Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. I love those. I played them on my Game Boy Advance all the time. And then also in DK64, you can unlock Donkey Kong in that too, and so I obviously played it there. Pauline is in Odyssey, so DK could be in it. I know, right? It's so cool that Pauline's in the game. I did not think they would put Pauline there. Because, like, I know that they made a new model for Pauline in the, for, like, the 3DS, like, puzzle picture thing that they do. And so, like, that's interesting. Like, why would they go out of the way to make, like, this really good model for Pauline just for 3DS picture? That's so weird. But, apparently they had plans, man. And yeah, Pauline, she showed up in one of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, the with the mini Marios or whatever. She popped up in one of those. And then yeah, now she's in Odyssey, dude. Like, 'cause that's always my #1 complaint about Nintendo, like, all the time, is how they have all these interesting characters, and they don't ever use them. How do I get back? I don't see how to do it. But yeah, no, Pauline exists again. And it's so weird, like, I made this joke before, because, like, she was Mario's girlfriend. So is she, like, an ex now? And so is Mario gonna be like, you know, hey, how's it going? You know, how have you been? She's like, ah, yeah, I'm the mayor of the city now. And then Mario's all like, ah, I'm not a carpenter anymore. I'm a plumber. Like, oh man, it's so silly to me. I like the idea of it. What do I do? Maybe there's magic. If I just jump over here? Yes! Yes! That's what I need, thank you. This game, man. Oh, wait, no, I need the cage. It's the whole reason we did all of that. Larry's saying, Banks, be honest. Are you actually enjoying Rayman, or do you want to beat it because it is a goal you've set for yourself? I do like Rayman. Is it my all-time favorite game? No. No. But I do like Rayman, but I like Rayman a lot more for the aesthetics of it. I like Rayman for the music. I do enjoy some of the challenges. Some of the levels are pretty cool. Like, I do like Allegro Presto. But I wouldn't say I like every level in the game. I would not say that. But it's a good game. It's got flaws though, it does. But I don't think it's like a super terrible game or anything, just because it's really hard. And some of the design is bad, like there are enemies that can spawn on top of you in certain sections. but it's not the worst. Thought DK94 was only on the Game Boy? Oh, do you mean Mario vs. Donkey Kong? Or was it literally called DK94? I'm not too sure. I know that there's a million versions of the arcade game. That much I know. And Lord Papa Mario is a pimp. He has Peach and Pauline. How would Peach feel about this? I don't think he's still dating Pauline, Popple. I don't think that's the case. Wait, no, I don't want to go this way. Can I take it back? Can we go back? I don't want to go this way. I went this way already. Gosh darn it. Leave me alone. Man, I didn't mean to come back this way. Oh well. It's not like I lost like this giant amount of progress or something. Is it only to the left I can go, or can I go to the right over here? That Cloud's OP. Very. Alright. Yeah, no, there's nothing over here. Okay, just making sure. And I'm still hoping Daisy gets used in Odyssey. There are Super Mario Land references. Yo, yeah, I'm hoping that you know, there might be something that is like literally just Sarasa Land. That would be really cool. Because I enjoyed that first game, and to have Tatanga come back, oh man, it'd be so good. To have all these old Mario characters being relevant again would be really interesting. I would like to see them do that. What if Mario possessed Mega Man X? Well, he'd be able to shoot shots. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, like, it depends on, like, if X has, like, his armors and stuff. Because, like, if he can fly, that'd be sweet. Would you rate this above Mighty Number 9? Is that even a question? Is that a real question you're asking me? Of course this is better than Mighty Number 9. I mean, and I don't think Mighty Number 9's garbage. Like, I really don't. I know a lot of people do. I think it's an okay game. It's not the best. That game has death drops in it. There are literally blind drops that do kill you in that game. And there are enemies that, I wouldn't say they spawn on you, but there's situations where, like, there's enemies in crates, and so you're just opening up crates, and if you're standing next to the crate, well then there's an enemy there, and you just get hit, which is very misleading, because a lot of other crates have power-ups in them. There's a lot of confusing design in Mighty Number 9. It is not the best game. It's not the worst, though. It's not the worst. And those, things that I mentioned, they are, they're the minority. Like, that stuff doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. That game has falls. Alright, where are we going, guys? You taking me to a cage? I like cages. Cages are awesome. Don't shoot me with lightning, please. That doesn't look like a cage. Where's my cage at? Alright, help me get up here, guy. Wait, can I not? I felt like there was something up here that I missed. Let me double check. It's like, I think I saw things, or maybe I'm just misremembering. I figured I'd be able to get there, move further to the right, but I guess that's not the case. Jeez, did y'all all respawn? Oh yeah, that's right. They do that. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Oh wait, can I grab that? Nah, that might be something. We're gonna check that out. Nothing? I really thought that would be something. I really did. But I guess not. Wait, what's down to the right? Oh, there's a life over there. That's cool. Yo, what's up? What's up, Snare Drum? You wanna just stand on top of me? Let's see. In all seriousness, says Papa, I don't think Rayman is a bad game, but I don't like it because it's very hard. Rayman Origins and Legends are fantastic, though. Rayman Legends is fantastic. Never played Origins. Yeah, Origins is really good. If you like Legends, you'll also like Origins. Origins might be a little bit harder. It's nothing like classic Rayman, though. It's nothing like this. Oh, geez, that's dead, isn't it? Why would they put a life there? How do I get that? Oh, that takes me all the way back here. That's just fantastic. But, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Rayman. Yeah, I really like, wait, no, not this way. I don't want to go this way. But yeah, Origins and Legends, I love those games so much. Like, literally, Rayman Legends, hands down, is my favorite, like, just traditional 2D platformer. Like, out of just traditional 2D platformers, Rayman Legends is my favorite. Like, I think that game is just so well made. I love the levels, I love the gimmicks, I love the mechanics. It's just really well done. It's just a really well made game, in my opinion. Come on, Rayman, help me out here. Ah, jeez. Come on! Did I go up there before? I don't remember. I'm going so fast. There we go. Oh, that's just HP. Where are all the cages at? Remember that barrel in Sonic 3? Yeah, I know that barrel, but like it was a little confusing to me. I honestly still don't remember exactly how it works. If you had to like jump on it a lot, or you just held up or down. I figured it out pretty fast myself, but I know a lot of people talk about like it being a pretty poor conveyance, which is understandable. Like, if I remember the level right, there are other barrels that I think you did jump up and down on, so that you would think you would have to do that one to progress as well, but I think you just hold up or something. It's something like that. It's weird, whatever it is. What are we doing down here, guys? Okay, I'm not dead, so that's cool. I was kind of expecting to be dead. Let's see. Rayman Legends for Switch might have been cancelled. No mention for it all by Ubisoft or Nintendo. Nintendo released a list of games coming to the Switch, and Rayman Legends was not on it. Yeah, that would be a shame. I was actually, you know, like a deluxe edition of Rayman Legends sounded pretty cool to me. But the game's also on Steam, right? I could just get the game on Steam. It's not a super big deal, but it is a shame. And let's see. Oh, and Doomsday's still just complaining about the cages. Oh, am I supposed to go this way? There's a ting here. Yeah, there we go. I'm supposed to go that way. That's fine with me. I need the lives. Thank you. Yeah! Oh, man. Alright. I don't... Ow! Why?! Yeah, it's things like that that I don't like. You know, I literally just like moved right and left, like trying to decide which direction I would go, and an enemy spawned literally right above me. I'm not a huge fan of things like that. Thankfully, it doesn't happen too often, but yeah, there are things like that. Alright, where are all the cages at? There has to be one over here to the right, I'm sure. Actually, I'm not so sure. Oh man. Wait, no, I think I need to explore more to the left. Yeah, I thought this was one of those platforms that would go up in the air, but no, not this one. This one just goes up and down. Talking about that conveyance. Oh hey, there's a life here now. Interesting. I don't know why that happened, but I like extra lives. I'll take it. Can I come through, guys? Ouchies. Do y'all mind if I, like, just go by? Yo, can y'all, like, chill out. Dude, yo, chill out. Dude. Thank you. Oh, you respond. Get out of here. Is it possible to get up there? Like, there's these platforms, but like, they literally just so like I bump my head while fighting grasshoppers. Is that it? Yeah, I don't see a way to get up there. It looks impossible. All right, it is what it is. Now, guys, we ain't gotta shoot lightning at nobody. It's a little overkill, don't you think? Yeah, no cages. I'm always looking for cages. I don't need to beat this stage. I need to find cages. Oh, there's one. There's a cage. That one's in plain sight, man. Let's go get that. What do I gotta do? Jump up here? There's a ting there, man. The ting's telling me to do something. What do I gotta do? What do I... Oh, oops, I'm dead. Didn't mean to do all that. Guys! Everybody chill out, man. And let's see. Nobody seems to be willing to admit this escape sequence is garbage. Yo, let me watch that. I haven't seen this in a while. Is it the final escape sequence of the game, or... I mean, I thought a couple of things were a little lame, but it wasn't that bad. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a giant... Oh, you're too slow? No, you got through. And then... Oh, oops. I really shouldn't try to look at two things at once. I always fail. Well... I don't see what the problem is. Like, what are you trying to point out in the Jiffy? Wait, death hitbox before drops? Oh, I see. That's what I missed when I died on the spikes trying to do both things at the same time. Yeah. that's lame. That's lame. I don't think that makes the entire section garbage, though. Like, again, you know, things can have flaws. Primarily, I like the escape sequences in the game. Alright, what do I do here? What do you want me to do? There's a team there! I'm supposed to do something. Something popped up somewhere. But where? Oh wait, was that just that cloud? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Maybe there's something that'll pop up over here. So, I mean, there's a bunch of enemies that I don't think I should be able to hit, so... Nope. I was hoping something would be there. Dude, what do I do? What does this game want from me? How do I get up there? There's gotta be something. Yo, multitasking is so OP, guys. And then, enemies spawning on top of you also sounds like Bubsy the Bobcat. There it's even worse since you can only take one hit. Still don't know why he's getting a new game. It's just nostalgia, man. Nostalgia sells. It's a proven fact. Like, the game doesn't have to be good, it just needs to make money. That's all that matters. Like, legit, I'm interested. Like, if that game's anywhere near decent, I will buy Bubsy. Because I liked Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2. Are they the best games? Goodness no. But I had fun playing them. So if they make a new Bubsy game and it's actually kinda good, because the guys they made the guys that are making Bubsy, they made Gianna Sisters, I think, which originally were just a clone of Super Mario Brothers. Like literally, they were just a clone of the original Super Mario Brothers. It was extremely shameful what they had done. But I don't care, man. Like they made that sequel, and it was a completely, you know, original idea. It was a completely original game. So and it was a good game. It was good. I'm told, I haven't played it. I'm told it's a good game. So if this Bubsy game comes out from these same developers and it's fun, Why would I not buy that? And let's see. Ori is a fantastic game. I hate those escape parts not fun, so there I admitted it. Well, you know, we all have our own opinions. If you didn't find them fun, Rackham didn't find them fun. That's cool. And, like, neither of you are wrong. Like, you didn't find them fun. It is what it is. I liked them. I liked all of Ori. I thought it was a great game. Glackham says the entire section is garbage. The rocks are awful, and the game has to expect you to die to everyone. I can make a clip of every random rock that one hit KOs you. It's incredibly picky about where you are at all times. Like the other two, I just hated the forlorn escape. Yeah, I'll have to rewatch my playthrough of that, because I don't remember having such a hard time. Though to be fair, I did die a lot just in general, so maybe I just don't remember. But we'll see. I'll have to double check that, because I recorded my entire playthrough, so I will double check that. I'm curious. Wait, is it the original Bubsy, or is it like Bubsy 3D? It's a 2D Bubsy. The new Bubsy is going to be a 2D one, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Alright, so we found another cage, guys, so that's good. Yeah! Bubsy 3D doesn't exist. That's a good outlook. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. I think there's something over there? There might be, man. I gotta investigate. Gotta find all these cages. Don't care how hard they are to get to. All the cages. Uh-oh, this might just be death. Yeah, it's just death. Well, now I know, and no one's half the battle. Yeah, I like the persona of Bubsy. I think he is a very silly, interesting, and fun persona. So if he gets a new game, I'll be down to check it out. My eyes will be very open. I will be paying attention. If the game is garbage, everyone's like, yeah, no, the game's hot garbage, I won't play it. But like, if they're like, yeah, it's kind of decent, then I'll buy the game. Like Ukulele, for example, that has a lot of mixed opinions. Some people like the game. I love Banjo-Tooie. Like, Banjo-Tooie is one of my favorite 3D platformers. And, you know, it's made by the same guys, so yeah, I will eventually buy Ukulele. I haven't done this yet, but it will happen. Because supposedly, towards the end of this month, there's going to be a patch that, like, fixes a lot of things. So, that's the main thing I'm waiting for now. Did I get the cage down here? I know there's a cage down here, I just don't know if I got it or not. Because I was getting very frustrated and skipped a lot of content when we were going through these levels. Oh man, I'm having a hard time right now. Having a real hard time. Oh dude, if I can get that HP, that'd be good. Yep, and there's the cage. Fantastic. Nice. Wait, just 2 more cages. And let's see. But yeah, what happened in the clip is that the rocks are supposed to drop later, but they have death hitboxes regardless. We're just trying to reflect a dumb weighty projectile. Yeah, nah. That is stupid that they have a kill box before they start falling. Like, I agree, that is just stupid. I don't think it ruins the entire sequence, but the fact that they have a kill box before they fall is stupid. You know, the stupidest hitbox in any game to this day, to me, is still going to be Dr. Doom's foot dive in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The fact that the back of his head hits when he uses foot dive, man, that frustrates me. And you know, Larry's saying, playing through my backlog and just finished Spectre of Torment. Do you want to play Bayonetta 2 or Blaster Master next? I mean, you just played a platformer, so why not, like, mix it up and do Bayonetta and then do Blaster Master? Is there, like, a cage hanging out somewhere? See, we got a lot of tings. I like tings. They're cool, but I'd rather... Oh, hello, guys. See you respawn. There's HP over there. Don't want HP. I want cages. Grasshopper, please! Don't use your foot flying grasshopper kung fu. I'm not into that. Oh, kung fu. GG. Rest in peace, Doomsday. Or not Doomsday, Glackham. Rest in peace, Glackham. We'll forever remember you and how you applied your face to the bottom of that rock. It was a non-moving rock, but it did defeat you. Its ability to have that much power while in complete stasis is impressive. Also stupid. And I'm dead! These grasshoppers! I hate them so much. And XD saying, what do you think will happen in 2117? What, 100 years from now? I don't think it'll be too much. I don't think too much. I mean, obviously, you know, technology will be improved with better computers, a lot of interconnectivity between things, but I don't think it'll be like anything super radical, honestly. Oh my goodness, getting hard-bodied over here. I just want to find some cages, guys. I just want to find some cages. Am I asking for too much over here? Ah, the grasshopper respawned! He's too powerful! Yo, does it make you that mad, Glackham? I don't think any game makes me that mad. Like, I definitely get frustrated here and there, but like, it's just a video game. Laptop charger isn't charging? Oh, ew. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Oh no, the grasshopper's up there now! Grasshopper, no! No, grasshopper, don't do it. Don't do it! Yo, he wants me dead, dude. It is such an active grasshopper. He has gotta chill out. Take a chill pill, my man. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, I got a little bit of HP. They're supposed to be first-party chargers? Yo, they don't sound like first-party chargers. I mean, they come with like a warranty, right? I mean, I don't know what kind of laptop you're using. I was using, what is that brand? HW something? I don't know. I was using some laptop, and the chargers were faulty, so I was able to get mine replaced. Oh, what was the brand? I don't know. H something. It's a pretty bad brand, to be fair. It was very cheap, though. I like cheap. Well, for laptops, like, for my computer. I, spent a lot of money on this computer. But, you know, I like longevity, you know? Durability. These are important things to me. Aw, come on, guy. Can't you see I'm, like, trying to do things over here? Aw, sweet. I didn't think we were gonna make that. But there we go. There has to be a cage over here. There it is. Nice. Yo, one more cage. One more cage. Yo, and they're saying, dang, over 24 hours. Rest in peace. Yo, we will beat this game, Manura. It's gonna happen. You just hold on. Gotta believe. It's happening tonight. Tonight's the night. We beat Rayman. I'm feeling my Rayman bones. I don't know, I didn't explore a lot of space there. I'm not trying to miss a cage and redo this entire level, it's a little long. I mean, I also really don't want a game over, but it's looking like that might be the case. That's a huge gap. It's either sure death, or this is where the cage is, and possibly even an extra life. We better go check it out. Ah, hey. Nice. Well, I'm not dead. A lot of tings. We got a thing that gives us extra HP. We got the shiny glove. Okay, so not the cage or life I was hoping for, but not dead. And definitely explored space, so we now know there is no cage there. Do you mind not shooting lightning bolts at me? Like, I'd really appreciate it. I really would. Ah, geesh. Can I go up there? Is that a place I can go? No, there's nothing up there for me. That's where I came from. Just making sure. I don't want to miss all the secrets. Is that it? Did we do everything? Yeah, I guess so. How much left for this game? I've beaten all the stages. I've beaten every stage. I just have to get all the cages. So if I can get all the cages, then there will just be one level and then a boss fight. And yo, Larry's saying, I've bought 3 gaming laptops and none of them lasted a full 3 years. Ridiculous. Not talking about them no longer being able to run games. They all broke. Yeah, no, I've never had a laptop last like more than a year. They usually only last a year. But I always get them with warranty. I always get them with warranty so that I can you know, I can be like, hey, I have a 2-year warranty on this thing and it's useless, and then I get it replaced. I love warranties. You know, it's free stuff. And there's the cage. Just gotta get up here. And, oh, whoops. I should have been on that cloud a little bit longer. Can I have a second cloud? Thank you. Yo, Korok's saying 25 hours! Yep, it's been 25 hours now. But, yo, we're gonna beat this game. It's going to be great. We're going to do it. Believe. Oh, geesh. Okay, so there's like a ceiling there. I can't go that high. Oh, are you serious? Is there a different way to get there? Or like, what does the game expect me to do? I've already lost all my HP trying to get through. Oh, man. I'm not a happy camper right now. Not a happy camper. I'm probably about to die. Another game over. I think the last... I think the other continue I haven't. I'm pretty sure that's my last continue. Oh, geesh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to time my jump so that I don't bang my head into the ceiling and try to hover across. Like, I think a dash, jump, hover could get me through if I position it just right. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that's not my last continue. I don't feel as bad. Wackham says you don't need continues anyways. Not exactly, but come on, man. I'd rather have my continues as long as I could have them. But we have beaten all the stages, especially the really, really hard stages, so it's not the end of the world. Nah, that's too late. Oh, that deals damage. Going to the top deals damage. I didn't know it did that. That's cool. 3 gaming laptops, like 9K total? Oh, ew. Yeah, nah, all the laptops I bought are genuinely like around $100. I don't buy like really expensive laptops. I don't know what to do there. It feels like there's a wall there. I feel like maybe I can't literally go through the top. That might be impossible. But I don't know how I'm supposed to get through otherwise. I have no idea. Because, like, we have this cloud, right? And the cloud vanishes when it gets to a certain point. It seems to me, it makes the most logical sense. I would use this cloud to get through. But this is not happening. Yeah, no, I cannot get through. Like, I physically get stopped. There's some sort of invisible wall lower than the ceiling as well. What do I do? How do I get through, man? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Thanks, blind again? What do you mean, man? Like, I can see there's, like, a section here, but, like, I can't go through there. Like, maybe if there was, like, a tiny Rayman fairy, but there's no tiny Rayman fairy, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, there has to be something, right? Maybe if I go over there, there'll be a way to climb all the way to the top, turn into Tiny Rayman, come back to this section, and do what needs to be done. Or I'm going the wrong way. One way to find out. Well, there's the tiny fairy. Oh, but I can't get across if I'm tiny. Maybe there's a second tiny fairy? Oh, there is. No, don't shoot me. Just a tiny Rayman. No HP. I don't deserve to die. Wow, hello there, friend. Yeah, you just, you know, just chomp around. I don't mind. I mean, I actually do, but I'll say I don't mind. You'll just go about your business, leave me alone. Alright, Tiny Rayman. Tiniest Rayman there ever was. Doing what needs to be done. Oh, you can make it, Rayman. You can do it. He just doesn't move, man. Alright, well that healed for one. Not a lot, but it's something. And there we go, we got all the cages. Now I just need to beat the level and get out of here. Are you gonna take me through? Oh, you beautiful Cloud, you are beautiful Cloud. Don't you ever forget it. I don't want to go through that. No, thank you. I'm not trying to get hit. Oh, whoops, this is not the right column. Yeah, we just had to use elements that were much further to the right than I expected, that's all. I kind of thought the solution would be closer to where the cage was. Yeah, now I have to do this section as Tiny Rayman. Fantastic. Leave me alone! I'm just a tiny Rayman! I can't jump and punch people, I'm too tiny. I don't move anywhere. Tiny Rayman is so bad. He just doesn't move. If he went somewhere, it would all be good. Alright, here we go. I'll take that checkpoint, thank you very much. Alright, so we have all the cages. All we have to do is beat the stage. We beat the stage, we move on. Oh wow, that didn't hit me? I have no idea how I didn't die right there. I should have died. Should have died. There's no reason for me to have lived. The game had mercy. For once. I don't know why, but I'll take it, dude. Yo. Alright, how many sections? Alright, so one more section of this level before we're out. God, jeez. Ah, come on, man. I really don't like this whole section right here. I think it's pretty lame. Yo, I might game over before I leave the stage. It is completely possible. Yeah, no, going through the top isn't working out. It's like, that's what I did when I was playing the level in the original playthrough, but like... I was just lucky, and I did a lot. Game overed a lot. Wait, I thought you could walk through him. That's apparently not the case. I could have sworn I saw someone do that in a speedrun, but I guess maybe not. Alright. Only got so many lives, Rayman. Let's try to make them work. Yo, don't shoot me, man. I'm just a Rayman. I'm a cool dude. Yeah. This guy, you just ride the cloud, so that's cool, but like... Oh, geesh. I did not land on the cloud, dude. Are these clouds cool? Are these cool people clouds? These are not very cool clouds. These are just tings. Not worth risking my life. Whatever, clouds. Ooh, I'm still alive. Alright, that's cool. Thought there were spikes right there. They're a little bit further to the left. I can dig that. Alright, we good? Is that the level? I'm ready for it to be done. Still wasting continues in Bongo Hills, just like old times. Look, some of us aren't good at Rayman, okay? Some of us are speedrunners that are like the third best in the world at Rayman, and others are just, you know, someone who's playing the game casually and never played it growing up. Alright, so we're all out of continues now. We have no continues. We have like 2 lives. We have like 4 more stages to go through. Fantastic. I should have grabbed those tings, man. It goes so fast. I already got the cage there. Is there a cage up there that I haven't gotten? There might be. No, not hover, Rayman. I wanted you to jump. That's a crazy concept. No, why didn't you grab the ledge? Not that ledge, Rayman, the one with the cage on it. Come on, guy. That's not a lot of momentum there. There you go, buddy. There you go. Let's see, if you ever listened to my commentary, you would know how to pass through the Rockstar monster. Yo, rip. I mean, I listen to your commentary, just like... Not for like every part of the game. I'm a busy man. Sometimes I gotta go get ice cream. But I still want to watch. Aw, come on, Rayman. You can make it, Rayman. Leaving yourself. Oh, and we're back. Oh, yep, 1 checkpoint, please. 1 checkpoint, please. Please and thank you. Got him. Alright, there's gotta be a cage up here, because I never go up here. This section is deadly. Oh, there's a life! That's cool. What about a cage, though? No cages? Come on, Rayman! Oh, can I not physically? Okay, okay. I'm alive. I am technically alive. Just keep crawling. Just keep crawling. Do I have to go up there? I don't think I can go up there. Oh gee, she's back. Yeah, nah, I don't think that's where the cage is. Right? Nah, nah. Currently alive, and your original username saying, "Oh my gosh, what is this stage? I'm so glad I'm not the one playing." Yeah, I think this is Allegro Presto. Hello, Lightning. How do you do? Yeah, I already got the cage that was over there. Wait, didn't I? Okay, yeah, that was just the clouds popping up. I better double check. There's just nothing up there I didn't grab. Just double checking. And getting a little bit of HP. Not a bad deal. Yeah, that's right, because there's a life there. I remember. So yeah, we did the things. Alright, what's down here? What are we doing? See, there's a glove there. I'd like to have it, but not at the cost of my life. But I also don't want to miss out on things. Should I go there? I think I should go there. What was it? It was over here? Yeah. I'll take that. Thank you very much. This goes very far to the right. Let me explore over here. Oh, not so fast. Not so fast, Rayman. No, Rayman! He's so fast. Hello, Lightning. How do you do? Oh, so much for that glove. That glove's a waste of my time. But what if there's a cage that pops up? I want to take it slow, but I can't take it slow. Rayman's so fast. Oh, okay, that's all that is. Alright, fair enough. Moving on. Oh, another checkpoint. Don't mind if I do. That was a good jump. Do y'all see that amazing jump? Oh wait, I should go up there. I'm not sure if I did that. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alright, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Is my prize a cage? I like cages. Yep, there's a cage. Nice! I just need one more. One more cage. Wherever it may be. Being ever so careful. Let me grab the, oh nice, there it goes. Take that, thank you. And if we can just not die on these slippery platforms over here, that would be perfect. I'm pretty sure I've done that minigame. Oh, geesh, I'm alive. There isn't anything down there, though, is there? See, there's the two clouds. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just death. That's fine, no death please. I'm all good on that. I mean, you just take me to the minigame, right? I'd still like to double check. I thought you said you got good at this stage after getting 20 lives? I'm not sure if got good is the right word. It was more like I did zero exploring of anything. And went through about 7 minutes at a time. Oh, geesh. I don't know. You let me know if that sounds good to you. There we go. Where's the other cage? Where's the other cage, man? I don't know where the cage is. Ah, we searched everywhere. We searched in so many places. How did we not find the cage, dude? This speed run? Oh man, this is the best speed run you've ever seen, man. Look at it go. Woo, so fast. That Rayman, he's so good. Alright, how do I get down there? I just come over here? Are we good? Tell me the cage is right here. That would be great. I don't need more HP. I need a cage. One cage for Rayman, please. Ow. Is it right there? Is that where it is? Show me the cage. No cage. There it is! Yes! We got the cage! I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I don't care if I have to die for it. I'm out. I'm not doing this whole stage. I'm grinding for lives again? No, not right now, I'm not. Okay. Oh man, I thought... gosh darn it, I miscounted. I thought I was already on there being only 4 levels left. But no, there's just now 4 levels left. That's alright. That's alright. We got this. We got this. Only need 2 cages here, man. We're gonna find them. We're gonna beat this game. It's gonna be great. I have literally 2 lives left for all 4 stages, plus the end of the game. This is gonna pan out exceptionally well. I think I've already missed, like, already missed the cage. I don't know what these cages are, man. Yeah, there was a cage down there, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones we got, yeah. Doomsday says this is the reason I refuse to do the game again. Yeah, rest in peace, man. Never realized Doomsday was this much of a baby. Yeah, we're all babies in our own ways. Some of us are babies about collecting cages. Some of us are babies about rocks. Alright. Where do I go? Where are these magical cages at, man? I mean, obviously, I am more than willing to pick up all things that are, you know, just sitting there in non-deadly positions. I can dig that. It's 100% diggable. You know, Blackham says if he had actually beaten the level, he would have or the game, he would have had a right to complain. I complain about games I haven't beaten all the time. Though I did, like, I do beat most of them, but like Final Fantasy 13, I beat that. Metroid Other M, I didn't beat that game. I was just so bored. Oh no, that jump, I'm dead. Yeah, I was so bored of Metroid Other M, man. And I was like, what's the point? Oh, I'm dead again, game over. Sorry, Rayman. I tried my best. Yeah, no, it's all good. We just saved. We just saved. We're just gonna go right back into the stage. Man, we lost everything in the war. I got no arms, no legs. I just have my hands and my feet. It's pretty tough. Alright. Gong Heights. I'm not insane. Doomsday? That is a stupid belief. I think Doomsday's being sarcastic. Yeah, Doomsday's saying I'm glad we agree. Yeah, he was making a point. He's a pretty sarcastic guy. I know it can be hard to see sarcasm, you know, especially if you weren't reading like the whole conversation, so you don't see like the side that he was really standing for there. But yeah, he was just being sarcastic. You're not insane. Consumers should have as much right to criticize as creators. Yo, I completely agree. I wonder where all these cages are. There was a cage here originally, right? Yeah, we just need to get further into the stage. We'll get further into the stage, we will be just doused in beautiful cages, man. They'll fall from the heavens right into our laps. It'll be great. I'm sure that's how it's gonna go. Banks is a baby? Occasionally, I have baby-like tendencies. Like, I will see, like, a certain level in a game, and I'll cry. And, XD is saying, if you were a robot, what would you be doing? If I was a robot, I guess what I was programmed to do? But it depends. Like, am I a Reploid? Like, in Mega Man, where, like, you know, I'm a free-thinking, you know, mechanoid? Or, like, am I just a robot? Like, was I programmed to deliver milk? Because if I'm a robot delivered to program milk, that's what I would do. Because that's how it works, you know? I can only follow my programming. That's how robots work. Yo, magical cage, no magical cage. Doomsday doesn't know why Glackham insists on defending bad design. Like, but like that's the thing, Doomsday. Like, there's some flaws. Like, does the game have some flaws? Yes. Is the entire game just bad design? No. This is not Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo. You want to see a bad game? That's the one. Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo. I don't know if any of y'all played that, but that is the worst game I've ever played in my life. That game makes me cry. Because, like, first off, there's things in the background that can hit you. Like, it'll just be a bird, right? Like, this bird's just sitting there, chirping away, you know, and it's like, oh, okay, that's a cute bird. Nah, that bird in the background, that can hit you. If you walk in front of that bird, which you cannot interact with in any way, but if you walk where that bird is, you will take damage. You have to avoid that bird that's in the background. And then, let's see, I think it also has a limited amount of lives and continues like Rayman does, which is, like, it's tough. It's tough to deal with. And then platforming in that game. Oh, platforming is literally the worst thing. The game's broken. In Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo, you can only land on platforms if you land directly in the center of those platforms. Like, your feet can be on the platform, but if you land on the left or the right side, if you come in at too strong of an angle as you land on a platform, you will fall right through it. And it'll be a huge platform, too. It can be a huge platform. Are you on the left or right side? You're dead, buddy. Might as well be standing on nothing. No, you are standing on nothing. I know the sprites say differently, but, yeah, no, Wizard of Oz Super Nintendo. Rackham says, I never said the game was bad design. I'm saying it has major flaws. Well, when you said you don't know why Glackham insists on defending bad design, I assumed you were implying that the game was just all bad. But I guess I was wrong. You're not saying that Rayman is a bad game. Fair enough. I agree. Oh man, and oh dude, another thing about Wizard of Oz, right? There's unlockable characters. If I remember right, you have Scarecrow, who his ability, his like passive ability, he's immune to corn. That is what Scarecrow does. He's immune to corn, which sounds so silly. That is a very powerful ability, to be just immune to corn. That is so many sections of the game where you can just do what you want, because like you can't be hit by corn, so like you're good to go. And then you have Tin Man, who I believe can't jump, so he's one of the weakest characters in the game, but he has an axe, so he can attack. I think the angle that he attacks is pretty good, because like Dorothy, is that her name? Yeah, Dory something. Yeah, Dorothy, I think. She has this kick. It is the worst kick in the world. It does not hit where a lot of enemies are as they approach you. Or as you approach them, they're just too high up or they're too low and you cannot hit them with that kick. Such a bad kick. And then, Scarecrow has a pitchfork. It's not much better. But Tin Man's axe, it's okay. And then, the lion, yeah, he, I believe he swacks with his tail. I think he can jump. He's mostly just another Dorothy. He's a second life bar. But like the worst thing is here. Like first of all, these characters are just bad. Like all of them are bad. But the immunity to corn is powerful though. But if any of those other characters besides Dorothy, if they die, they're gone forever. They're just gone forever. You just don't have them anymore. It's like, oh, you thought you unlocked this character and you just have him now. No, no, no. You lost Scarecrow once. He's gone forever. And, XD saying, SuperTwoU, which Sonic character is your favorite? That's really easy. Sonic. Sonic is my favorite Sonic character. My second favorite Sonic character is probably Shadow the Hedgehog. I really like Shadow. I think he's really cool. I mean, I know he's like angsty and emo or whatever, but I don't know. I like his character. I like his story. I like the relationship that him and Maria have. I thought it was cool. And then, after Shadow, it's probably Knuckles. I really like Knuckles. He may not be the brightest guy, but he's exceptionally loyal. He's very powerful. I don't know, he's very, like, he gets the job done. He's a, I'm gonna get the job done kind of guy. That's who Knuckles is. Aw, geez, I forgot that I can't be on the left side of the screen. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna get so good at this level, man. We're gonna get so good that we're just gonna be able to get there again much faster. Much faster than the previous time. Oh, why is that so hard? Because, like, that section, I have to do it in very specific ways. Because I can't stand too far to the left. I have to stand in certain positions to get the lightning bolt to come at me in a certain angle. So that I can either go under it or jump over it. And that is not what I did there. If given the chance, would you destroy a Wizard of Oz cartridge? Yes, if someone brought me Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo, and they said, please, Vinks, will you destroy this cartridge? You know, it's my destiny, and I cannot, you know, just walk away from Destiny. It's my fate. I could try to. I could potentially try to. I don't think I would, but if I tried to walk away, you know, it's one of those things. Like, the cartridge would just keep popping up. There would be hammers and wrenches showing up in my hand. Like, how'd this get here? It's fate. It's destiny. I have to destroy the cartridge of Wizard of Oz for Super Nintendo. It's just fate. You can't avoid it. Some of us were meant to be, you know, NASCAR drivers. Some of us were meant to be firemen. Some of us were meant to destroy cartridges. Really terrible games. Terrible licensed movie games. It is what it is. You know, you don't choose fate. Fate chooses you. Oh, geez. Don't kill me, guy. You know, Dispatch saying, I can't believe I've been missing the last 4 hours. Yo, it's all good, man. Not a worry. We've just been playing Rayman. We've made a lot of progress. We've beaten all the stages. We've beaten every stage. But there's a catch. We have to 100% every stage. So these, out of all the stages, there's only 4 stages left. I just need to find a couple of cages and 4 stages, and then we can do the final level in the boss fight, and bam, game's done. Alright, let's just land on these platforms right here. Oh, geez, I don't know why I did that. Oh, I practically killed myself right there. But I didn't die, so... Oh, I'm not ready! I hate this platform! I hate it so much! Oh, man, it takes me all the way back to the beginning. Now, forget that. I need that life, so I might as well just game over there. Get the 2 lives back, because I only have 2 lives. I have 2 lives to beat the entire game. So... I need both of them. At least 1 to get through this next section, man. Alright. Here we go. Let's try it again. Gong Heights. I know how to do all the jumps. I know how to do every jump. It's just, I don't know what it is about that, that weird circle platform with the faces. Like, as it, like, retracts in and pushes back out, it just throws me off, man. It just throws me off so hard. Because, like, you have to time the next jump very carefully. Like, that giant orb needs to be on top of his head. You wait a slight moment, and then you jump towards his left hand. The orb will be there when you get there. But yeah, that platform threw me off, and GG. Alright, here we go. Look at this. We're doing so good, guys. So good. Do y'all mind? Look, I'm just trying to get across here. Thank you. Which Mega Man character is my favorite? Well, that's gonna be another easy one. Mega Man X is my favorite character. Specifically, like that armor right there, the one I have on my wall, that's my favorite armor. I mean, obviously I'm biased, I speedrun X2, but I love that armor, dude. It just looks so good. I think it's the most, I think it's the perfect armor. I think it doesn't get better than that. To be fair, I love air dashing. Like, you have air dashes, you got the neon shots. You combine those two together, it just makes for some really fun platforming. And yeah, it's the only game that has a charged rush burner. And obviously, my second favorite character is Zero. It just makes sense. And then behind him, Sigma, man. Sigma's really cool. I mean, yeah, he's the villain or whatever, but doesn't mean I can't enjoy the character. Axel's alright. I don't dislike Axel. He's not like my favorite or anything, though. Ah, geesh. Not ready. There we go, we did it. Let's see. Look, you can find it annoying all you want, but here's a simple thing from which there's no defense. It's reasonably doable by a human being. Do you honestly believe Desert Bus is even in the same dimension as Rayman? No, but your argument is? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Desert Bus is doable. And yeah, Noah about saying, OMG, is this OG Rayman? It was so freaking hard. Yo, dude, you're not telling me, dude. Look at this. Look at this game. Not straight, like, it's been multiple streams, but 25 hours, 40 minutes. That's how long it's taken me to get to this point. I've beaten all the stages. But I have not gotten all the cages. I have 100% in most of them, but not 4. Not 4 of them, including this one. Speaking of which, I have no idea where those cages are. I think I'm missing 2 cages in this stage? I think. No! 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 Why hover? Why, Rayman? I wanted you to jump. I didn't mean to. Man. And let's see. There are games that really don't like the idea of you beating it, such as Battletoads. Rayman is not such a game. I mean, I don't think Rayman wants me to beat it. I don't think it gets up in the morning. It's like, oh man, I hope Vinx just beats the game. But Vinx, how could you forget Green Biker Dude? Green Biker Dude, forever rest in peace. And by beat it, I mean never die once, master the whole game. Beat it, not just simply finish the game. That's something Rayman, the developer Rayman, wants you to do. I mean, I'm not over here trying to argue myself that like the developers of Rayman were the best developers of any video game. Not even close. I'd say they're closer to the other side, but again, I wouldn't say they're the worst. But yeah, like I like a lot of the decisions that were made in this game, but I think this game was made by not the best developers in the world. Like, because yeah, Glackham said himself that this game was only play-tested once? Who play-tests a game once? Please tell me it was more than one person that did it. Like, it was one session, and there was like 8 people, no, 16 people that all played through the entire game. But I kind of doubt that's actually the case. And again, I'm not saying that the game's bad. I'm just saying that it does have some flaws. I do think it's a good game, though. Doomsday's not a memer. He can be a troll. He's not trolling. Doomsday played the Game Boy Advance version of Rayman. He beat all of the levels, and then when he beat the levels, he realized he hadn't beaten the game. He was like, what's going on here? And he was like, oh, I have to 100% the game. And he said, that's Bubkiss, and he tossed the game, and it was like, I don't want to do that. And he doesn't like that, which is understandable, I get it. I don't think that makes it a bad game. I don't think the cages are as hard as he keeps seeming to imply that they are, but I can understand what he's saying. Like, he makes logical points, I just don't agree with everything he says. It's like a huge thing first off is just that, like, it's subjective. Like, I do think this game is way harder than it ever should have been. Like, this is obviously meant to be a platformer for little children. Like, it is. Like, that's what, you know, Sony wanted. But that's not what Rayman is. This game's exceptionally difficult. Exceptionally difficult. And I believe it is as difficult as it is because, you know, the developers, they just wanted to make, I think they just wanted to make a beautiful game. I think they wanted to make a game that, you know, had very interesting, you know, levels, that had, you know, these Buddhas with drama eyes. You know, I think this game's more of an artistic expression than, you know, a technical masterpiece. But I don't think that means it's a bad game. Oh no, I'm dead! Really? No! I barely walked to the right there. I landed and I took one step. Took one step, I didn't mean it. Yeah, no, I'll take the game over. We can't die this early. I need both my lives for the second part. That's important. Could have just said trial and error is dumb. I mean, that's how someone could feel. Like, I know he's saying, like, the cages are too hard to find or whatever. I don't think so. We found we have 87% of the cages, guys. No walkthrough, no guides, no hints. And I've gotten 87% of all the cages in the game. And I am notoriously bad at exploring and finding hidden things. I'm pretty well known for not 100% in games. But here I am at 87%, on my way to 100. I think I can do it. Now dispatch. This is a family-friendly stream, so yeah, I'd prefer no swearing. That would be nice. I don't know why Moobot isn't, like, taking that out. Because you should be, like, automatically purged. But that doesn't seem to be happening. I guess Moobot's on, like, a break or something. Wait, the game already gives you way too many lives and continues? I wouldn't say Rayman gives you too many lives or continues. Like, here I am right now. You know, it's a blind playthrough. Like, I mean, mostly. Like, it's mostly blind. Like, I played this game back in 2012. I only made it to, like, the first level in Bandland before I, like, gave up. And, I've seen some levels, like, some later levels, but I've never really paid that much attention. And I had done the fight with, like, Cookie Mama before. But aside from that, that's all the stuff I'd ever known. And by getting here, first off, I ran out of all my lives and continues the first time about 5 hours in, and so I had to restart the game from the beginning to get where I am now, 20 hours later. This game does not give you too many lives or continues. Definitely not. And the fact that, you know, it's a game over afterwards, it's not the best. I don't think it's the worst. I can understand people making different decisions for their games. Like, again, I think Rayman is a very artistic game. That is where its strengths lie, in my opinion. Let's see, Noah Bound, I never finished because I couldn't get any more continues. Yeah, most of the people that I know that have beaten Rayman are either a speedrunner like Glackham, or there's someone who's, like, cheated. Like, those are the only people I know that have beaten Rayman. Then again, I don't know many people that have played Rayman whatsoever. Like, I know someone who can beat this game without cheating, but, like, oh my goodness, she spent a lot of time on this game, but she loves Rayman. She played this game forever. Will Vinx ever finish this game? Will Vinx regain his sanity? Yo, I got this, Cyclone. I can do it. You gotta believe in me. Like, this part, easy peasy, every time. Artificial difficulty is like that flat rock in Hori. Oh, man. I've never really liked the concept of artificial difficulty. Like, things are, in my opinion, things are either difficult or they're not. I don't think all difficulty is created the same. I think some things are stupid. But to call it artificial difficulty, I don't know. I think that's just a bizarre concept. Like, some things are just hard. Like, a game can be incredibly, terribly programmed, like, where a lot of the buttons don't work. I don't think that makes the game artificially difficult. I just think it's really difficult for stupid reasons. I think the idea of artificial difficulty really just, I think it closes down the discussions that could be had about difficulty in games. I don't like that description. There we go. In Doomsday say, not giving proper guidance, permadeath, and trial and error, all textbook examples of artificial difficulty that were prominent in old games. I would say artificial difficulty. The games are difficult. That's like saying Contra is not a difficult game. It is. Like, yeah, you have a limited amount of lives, you have a limited amount of continues. The developers of, Contra, they expect you to master the levels. You're not supposed to just die over and over again until you eventually make it through. You're supposed to learn where the enemies are. Like, it's a memorization thing. You're supposed to learn where the enemies are, supposed to learn where the power-ups are, which power-ups are the best for which situations, and, apply that knowledge to play the game. And you have to play it many, many times. It increases the replayability of the game by making you a master of it. That's how those games are designed. I would not say Contra is artificial difficulty. Oh, geesh. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. Nope, I'm alive. This could change. This could change. I want to live. I just want to live. Oh, man. Oh, no, I shouldn't have... Oh, I'm alive. I shouldn't have hovered there, but I made it. I shouldn't have made it, but I did make it. Oh, we did it. We did it! I'm over here! I'm still alive! Oh, I could not be, though. Yo, where are the cages at? I'm not finding any cages, dude. Is there, like, super secret cages if I go over here? I'm not seeing the super secret cages. It must be in the next section. It's probably already gotten all the cages here. That's what it is. That's what I'll tell myself. This isn't like Metroid 1 or Zelda 1 bomb walls. No, it's not. It's not like that at all. That's the whole level. No, where are the cages? They have to be in the first section. It has to be in the first section. That has to be what I'm missing. Rayman is a game that shows you tons of paths you can't get to from the very start. And artificial difficulty means I don't like it most of the time. Yeah, like... When people say artificial difficulty for Dark Souls, I just don't understand. It's not artificially difficult. And Glackham, I also disagree that this is simply an artistic game, SuperTwoU. I think all games are an art form. But in context of what you were saying, Rayman has a ton of unique technicality and mechanically heavy game. Yes, that is true. Yeah, I didn't mean to imply that this game doesn't have mechanical depth to it, because it does. It definitely does. I just think Rayman... I think Rayman is a great speed game, like the way that it is. But I think the depth of Rayman is kind of like the depth in Melee, where a lot of it was unintended. I don't think it was intended. It can't be. The game wasn't play-tested. A lot of unique gimmicks you don't even find. Yeah, I love how there's so many different types of platforms in this game. This game has so many different types of levels. I'm not saying that the game's only merits are its artistic. I think that's where its greatest strengths are. But, yeah, no, there's a lot to this game. Don't let me... Oh, sweet, there's a cage! Yes! Guess we'll have to wander through the stage. I found it. And Dispatch saying it's because he's trying to just finish the stage time and time again. No. I'm trying to find the cages. But I've found most of them. I'm only missing 2 cages, and now I'm only missing 1 cage, but I don't know where it is. I have to just look around in places. I have to experiment to find the cages. Because it's Rayman 1, and running off everywhere gets you killed. Yeah, that's the problem, I want to explore, but I have to be careful as I'm exploring, because it's very easy to die and lose all of my progress. Family friendly. Yeah, it's all good, man. You're not the first person that has trouble with the rules in the stream. Just as long as, you know, you're not doing it on purpose. Oh, sweet, dude, there's the other cage. That's both the cages. Alright, so both the cages are, like, at the beginning. They're both at the beginning, so, like, I'll just game over here so I can get my life back. And then, yeah, we'll just go get both the cages, and then we can go through the left side, and bam, it's done. It's done. That's all the cages, dude. That's all the cages. Well, for that stage, I mean. But yo, that's progress. Making real progress. We did it, guys. We did it. You also chat in another stream with no rules? Yeah. Yeah, some streams have no rules, but yeah, mine does. I do like to, you know, keep things family friendly. It's like items in Metroid Prime. It's been a while since I've played Metroid Prime. Like, I would say the way the items are collected in Rayman are pretty unique to Rayman. This isn't really like anything I've ever played. I mean, I've played Prime, but I don't know about that. But like, ugh. I really don't think it's anywhere near as bad as like what he's saying. Like that right there, that was tough. But yeah, when it comes to these cages, like yeah, I have no idea where they are. But it really doesn't take me that much time to get the cages. Like, yeah, I'm hitting 26 hours, but that's not 26 hours of me looking for cages. That's me trying to beat the game. The game's really hard. Getting these cages, we're going through the stages and getting the cages really fast. The cages are not that hard to find. Like, it's difficult if you're just so used to games where it's like, okay, I can see this thing that's on the other side of the wall, how do I get to that? I mean, yeah, Rayman has that too, but a lot of the cages are invisible and there's something you have to do in order to make it appear. But like literally, like right here, it's really just exploring the level. If you just explore around the level, the cage will appear, you know? So as long as you have an open mind. Like, finding the Koroks in Breath of the Wild is way more ridiculous than finding the cages in this game. I mean, yeah, like, some of the Koroks are, like, just out in the open, and it's like, hey, land here to get a Korok. And then others are extremely obscure, and just randomly in the middle of nowhere. There's no reason you would be there. But, you know, this is a more linear game, so there's only so many places that you can explore in the first place. But, so yeah, if you just explore around, you'll find the cages. I mean, I might be wrong. There's 3 more stages I have to do. There could be one crazy cage that's different from all the other cages I've found thus far, 87% into the game. But, with the cages I've done so far, they've all been just explore the level a little bit. None of them have ever demanded me to do anything obscene or crazy. It's just like, oh yeah, jump up here, grab that, bam, there's the cage. Alright, so I have to go back. Oh, no! No! It's right there! It's right there! I almost did it without losing my life, man. It's like 2 steps. 2 steps and man. Ah. Gosh darn it. All I had to do was land on that cloud. And I jumped right over it. I jumped right over the cloud, man. Jumped right over it. I'm sad now. You know, Dispatch saying there's no distinction because there's no reason to hate on exploration in a linear platformer. Like, I mean, it's, you know, it's genre conventions, right? Like, Rayman came out in a very experimental period of time where a lot of people were they weren't even making 2D platformers anymore. Everyone was moving on to 3D. I mean, there were still some 2D platformers, like Castlevania, for example, which, oh my goodness, that game is amazing. But But yeah, it was a very experimental time. People were still trying out new things. And so yeah, with Rayman, it is a linear platformer, yes, but it also has a lot of exploration it wants you to do to, you know, give a lot of playability to the game. Do I think the game is way too hard? Yes, 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 oh goodness, yes, this game's way too hard. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea. You know, I don't think every linear game has to be the same. And I don't think just because a game differentiates from the norm that makes it bad. Enemies spawning on top of you, that is a flaw that the game has sometimes. This game is not perfect. Alright, we got both the cages. We just gotta get to the start without dying. Can I do it? I want to do it, but I don't know if I can. Let's see. It doesn't have any cutscene. In fact, it doesn't even tell you to find all the cages to proceed. Yeah, it doesn't do that, and that is weird. Maybe it's in the manual? I don't know, because I obviously don't have the manual for Rayman. Super Mario 64 didn't even exist when this was made? Well, yeah, but games were still being, like, going in that direction. That was the idea. Like, everyone wanted to do 3D games. I'm saying that this was made in experimental time, which it was. Because that was, this is a PlayStation game. The PlayStation, literally, that is just, like, this era of all this experimentation. Oh, come on, dude. No. Not like this. Not like this. I'm out. I got 1 HP. But I got all the things I'm saving, man. What's a stage where I can, like, really quickly grab some health? Is that Allegro Presto? I think it is. No, it's a different stage. What stage was it that has, like, HP at the very beginning of the stage? I mean, there's HP kind of close to that. Whatever, let's just go do the other stages. We'll figure it out. You know, Dispatch saying, no, but when your primary objective is to find all of these Electoons, and you, can't progress after finishing all stages, what are you gonna do? What did the millions of people who bought millions... How many people did buy Rayman? Was it actually millions? I started looking for cages, but the millions of people that bought this game is nowhere... No, I highly doubt 1 million people have beaten this game. I highly doubt that. Like, I don't know where we would find those statistics. This was before, like, online data sharing and all that. But yeah, there's no way millions of people have beaten this game. It's way too hard. Could you believe a game like this in Super Mario 64 existed within a year of each other? This game looks so good even compared to games of this date. Yo, this is, like, this game right here. And, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Games like that, man. Oh, goodness. Because, like, you know, everything was going 3D. And I was like, but why? Because, you know, we were making such great 2D games on, like, the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. Because, like, you know, obviously experimentation needed to happen, but, like, there were still places for 2D games to go, you know, to make them bigger and these more, deep games. That went away for a while. It really did. Yeah, no, some of the 2D games that came out on the PlayStation, man. Just so much content. Huh, there's a cage right there. How do I get that? 3 million according to VG charts? Not that you trust VG charts. It's not the most accurate, but it's mostly accurate. It's a good ballpark number, you know? If a tiny minority fail to understand that 100 plus cages is their way to that it is exclusively on them, and I have zero pity for such individuals. I mean, like, I can understand people not being able to do it. Like, it's, you know, it is what it is. Not everybody's gonna figure things out. But, if someone made it that far, I'm sure they figured it out. Just like Doomsday did. That, you know, you have to get all the cages. And again, that might be in the manual. I don't know. I don't have the game's manual. Glackham says I would have to disagree, Dispatch. From watching Twitch, nobody gets the cages. 0 casual players get all the cages, even when they had played it before. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't know people that have beaten this game. Like, let's see, people that have beaten this game that I personally know. I know Glackham has beaten this game, obviously, he's a speedrunner of it. I had a friend in Australia, she beat the game. It took her, you know, years to do so. And then I have a friend by the name, I have a friend here in Virginia. He's beaten the game. I didn't believe him for a while, but he beat I Want to Be the Guy. And I was like, alright, if you beat I Want to Be the Guy, I can see you beating Rayman. I didn't at the time realize that Rayman was even harder than I Want to Be the Guy, but yeah, nah. I know 3 people that have beaten the game. 3. Of all the people I know, which, again, it's not actually that many that have played the game, I only know 3 people that have beaten it. Dispatch saying, random Twitch streamers attempting to play an obscure decades-old game are not interesting because they put in that effort to not understand anything. I mean, yeah, it depends on the person, but, like, a lot of people just don't go for cages. Like, that's just average. It really is. Like, the best way to do it, like, just YouTube. Like, take a random Let's Play, right? Of, like, not a big YouTuber, but just someone that's like, hey, I like Rayman. And watch their Let's Play. See if they get 100% of the cages or not. Speaking of which, how do I get that cage? I'm trying, 10th Doctor. This game is really hard. We're 26 hours in now. And like I'm saying, I really don't think most people put in the effort to get the cages the first time until they get stopped at Scops. Not saying that that shouldn't have, but they just don't. And 10th Doctor, for perspective, I think at 26 hours in Cineblade, you're at Aerith C? Could be wrong. I didn't think it would go this long, 10th Doctor. This game's really hard. You know, Donkey Kong Country is a pretty awesome game. I like that one. I've been meaning to play Donkey Kong Country on the stream. It'll happen eventually. I played 3 once. I need to play 1 and 2. 2's my favorite. Aw, oh, come on, guy. Your dispatch saying Super Mario 64 did what Rayman did with more explicit collectibles were talked about as a game objective. Neither does Crash. Or they don't feel the same. Yeah, Crash is a very different game. Glackham says, I did say 50 hours, Vinks. We met at least half of it. You said 50 hours! If you did, I'm pretty sure I was like, ha ha ha, Glackham, very funny. Oh, here we go, here's a platform. But wait, no, there's nowhere to go from here. How do I get to that cage? What? And yeah, Super Mario 64, like, the craziest stars in that are like the slide where you have to do it in less than 21 seconds. And then like the 100 coin stars, but you'll eventually get 100 coins and then be like, oh wow, you can get 100 coin stars in all the levels. But yeah, it's really not that bad. Think this game was in development before Donkey Kong Country was out? Was it? I don't know. You recommend Jumping Doomsday? I mean, maybe, but I don't know how that gets me there. Oh, geez. I feel like I need to go down here somehow. I just don't see... I don't see how. There has to be a way. There has to be something that leads to that. I just don't know from where. Over here, maybe? Can I get through that? No, I can't. I don't want to be Tiny Rayman. Wait, maybe Tiny Rayman can go down here. Oh wait, no, there's another fairy. I'll take that if I'm not dead. Come on, Rayman, you can do it! Can I go through? No? I would if I could. I don't even care if it's a death gap. Like, I need to experiment. I'm trying to figure this out. There's got to be some way to get to that cage. Was that it over there? How do I get over there? It's a lot of platforms up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I bet I could, if I could somehow build up momentum. Oh, no, I don't want to be Tiny Rayman. I don't want to be Tiny Rayman. Get out of here. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope. Left the level. Oh, fantastic. You don't remember this level at all? Goodness, no. You think I remember level because I played it one time. Like Mighty Gunvolt Burst, I know a lot of those levels pretty well. But I've played that game like 3 times now? 3 or 4 times? Oh, I'm sure I can make that. Heck, I've played Donkey Kong Country a lot growing up. I don't know any of those levels like the back of my hand. Super Mario 64, though, I know a lot of those levels. Not all of them, but... You know, I played that game a lot as a kid. The way the levels are laid out. There's really good, like, set pieces. Ouch. Yeah, no, let's find out another way to get up there. I'm sure there is one. Come on, Rayman. There you go, buddy. Come on. There's gotta be a way to get up there. You just gotta go all the way around. No, wait, no, those are tings right there, right? Those are tings right there. The tings always lead to something. Is there really nothing here? Doesn't pop up anything or nothing? Really? I don't know. We'll do this first. This has to be the way. Don't mind me, buddy. Oh, dude, yes, HP, thank you. Alright, so yeah, there we go, here we go. We are all the way around now. Now we're on the lower section. This has to lead over there. Oh, wait. This is how that level, that's how the level naturally goes. Oh. I guess that's what Black meant. How do I get up there? It's all the way up there, dude. What? In what world do I get all the way up there? Ah, bad jump. Come on, Rayman. I need you to fly, dude. Yeah, no, he's not going... Oh! Here's something's going on. We got a platform. Don't have to fly. That works. Alright, one more cage. Super blind yo-yo, it happens. Alright, what are we talking about? I think I've missed a bit of chat. Let's see. Also, the SNES game never made it past the tech demo stage. Oh, the Rayman? Yeah, Rayman was like a SNES game in development, right? And wasn't it like 2-player or something? Let's see, then in 1995 they started doing an actual game, and on Good Time 2, Rayman was done mid-95. Anyway, being a victim of times does not make bad design good. Oh, definitely not. If it's a bad game in the past, it's a bad game in the future, but I don't think Rayman's a bad game. And then let's see. Super blind you, yes I am blind. Of all the things to get mad about in Rayman, you get mad about the cages? Yeah, I really don't think the cages are that big a deal. Like, there's a lot of things in this game that I think are kind of ridiculous. I don't think the cages are that big a deal, though. Oh, oops, I went backwards. Wait, how did I get here? How did I get back over here? Oh, I jumped through this, didn't I? Gosh darn it, why did I do that? I was mashing jump while reading chat, wasn't I? Well, that was silly. Is there a cage up here, maybe? No, nothing over here. Just looking, man. Just looking. What about up there? Gotta explore everywhere, man. Yeah, there's no battling that momentum. If I'm going one way, I'm going one way. I'm not turning around. Do you mind the lightning bolts, dude? Yo, chat's going way too fast. Metroid's a game specifically for exploring. Well, Rayman is an exploration game. It's just not immediately obvious. But, like, you can't beat the game without exploring. It is an exploring game. You have to explore. That's how the game's designed. Oh, come on, I have to be able to get up there. Right? Oh, it's always so close. Glackham, is this jump possible? Or am I, like, making up jumps? Nah, I need a better running start than that. Oh, that felt like it was gonna be it. Let's see. Metroid is a game specifically about exploring. This game is also about exploring. Yes. And in Metroid, you don't need everything to beat the game. No, you don't. And no, that doesn't really matter, says Dispatch. And everything in Metroid is a power-up that helps you complete it anyway. It sure is. Super Mario 64 is a platform with objectives, some of which may or may not, something. Once again, you don't need to find everything. Yeah. Yeah, in Rayman, you can't miss a single cage. You do have to find everything. I can understand not liking that. That is understandable. Like, that makes perfect sense to me. Like, the fact that you could, like, find all these cages, but there's just one cage you can't find. For whatever reason, there's just this one cage. You tried for hours and you can't find it. I can understand that being an extremely frustrating experience and not enjoying that. I don't think that makes the game bad, but I can understand why that would frustrate someone. That makes sense. Like, no player wants to be lost in a game. Nobody wants to be stuck at a certain part. It's all about, you know, signaling, you know? Like, some games, like, they show you where you need to go, what you need to do. Like, Zelda has varying levels of signaling, of, like, what you need to do. Like, obviously, Ocarina of Time, you got Navi, but it's not too bad compared to, like, say, Skyward Sword, where, like, I swear, it's just, you're just on a whole, like, what's it called? You're, like, on a roller coaster. It's just a ride. It's like, here you go. You gotta go this way, then you gotta go that way. No, don't go that way. You have to go this way. You have to use this thing. I'm pointing straight towards it. Aren't you using your dowsing? I'm telling you where to go. And other games, not so much. Like, obviously, Metroid doesn't really point you to where you need to go very much at all. And, like, Super Mario 64 at least has the highlights of, like, you need to go this way or whatever. Some people are going to enjoy, you know, those signals that Zelda or Mario give, because other people prefer games like Metroid or Rayman, where they don't really tell you jack squat. But yeah, like, certain decisions are going to make the game enjoyed by a lot of people, or not so much. I can understand why a lot of the decisions in Rayman made it not as big a game as, say, like, Metroid or Zelda. Not that Metroid's very huge. Unfortunately, despite how good a game it is. Oh, geez, no! No, I don't want to die! Okay, cool. I knew in advance I needed to get every cage? Yeah. This is true. Aw, come on, hands. Can you not get him? Alright, whatever. We won't punch him. It's fine. I didn't want to punch him anyways. I really hope I'm going the right way. I don't know where the next cage is. It could be anywhere. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. Ah, geez, please, I don't want to die. Okay, we're good. Alright, if I was a cage, where would I be? Well, somewhere between the beginning and end of the level, that's for sure. Master Detective I am. Alright, maybe something pops up if I jump over here? Yeah, that was an amazing jump, Rayman. Never stop jumping. I'm like going slightly into the air when I run over that. It's messing up the whole jump thing I'm going for. Yeah, no, okay, nothing. Oh, it's a grasshopper. I'm dead. He's gonna kill me, dude. GG. Really? That didn't hit him. Are you serious? Get out of here. Stupid grasshopper. Oh no! That dude was right underneath my feet. That would have been my whole story, dude. Whole story done. Alright, guys. If we're gonna, like, if it's gonna get down to, like, insults and talking about respect, if we're not just talking about video games, then yeah, just drop that. No, it's just a video game. Who cares if the video game is good or bad or whatever? It's no reason to, like, get mad. It's just a video game. Oh, please, please, I don't want to die! I'm so scared. Yeah, nah, Dispatch. That's not good, man. Like, I am not cool with, like, insults whatsoever. That's literally one of my moderators. Like, I can't have you doing that, man. You gotta stop that, or I'm gonna have to time you out. And if that's not enough, yeah, nah, that's not cool, man. I'm not cool with that. Like, it's okay to have different opinions. It's not okay to insult people like that. That's not cool. Like, it's fine. He could be incredibly melodramatic. Like, I don't agree with everything Doomsday says, but, like, he's completely fine to have his opinion. To get that upset about it and, like, say you're the reason that gaming is going down the drain or whatever, that's way too much. That's way too much, dude. That's not cool. And I got all the cages. Yo, GG. GG, dude. Alright, so I have no lives. I have no lives. I'm on my last life. I got no continues. But there's only 2 stages left. Only 2 stages. We need to get cages. And yo, Asian kid saying, I agree, Rayman is the most difficult 2D platformer. I know, right? Like, dude, I've played I Want to Be the Guy, I've played Super Meat Boy. Nah. Nah! I have not spent anywhere as much time. To be fair, I didn't beat Super Meat Boy, I kind of stopped playing it. I was like, meh. I kind of got bored. I didn't find the game too hard. I think the game's really fun. I was just playing a lot of games at the time. But oh my goodness, this game's so hard. There's a cage right there, guys. How do we get to it? That is the question. Yeah, nah, Doomsday, can we just drop the conversation altogether? I don't want us to do that, like, any longer. I'm only gonna ask that one time. Like, if y'all won't stop the conversation, then I will have to time you both out. Which I don't want to do. Alright. How do I get up? Oh, there's a cage! Hey, yes! I get a cage, I get to go up, and there's another cage further ahead. Oh, and there's a rock guy there. Where did he come from? Oh, dude, life is good. Nice, and I can just jump right up here, dude. That's perfect. I just don't have any HP, that's the only problem. Alright, so we keep going. Clacker says, sorry, I spent like 10 minutes typing that up. Gosh darn it, Clacker, but I'm just, you know, I'm putting my hammer down. I'm like, alright guys, I see we can't be respectful about this, so let's just stop talking about it. You're like, well, I've been working on this. I don't care what Vince is saying. Let me just post that anyways. I understand your 10 minutes there writing that in chat. You're thinking very hard about what you wanted to type. That does make me sad, though. Oh man, thank you. I have no HP, but these, look at those rock guys, they just don't even care. They're like, nah, it's fine, Rayman, you do what you gotta do. You don't kill me. No. Alright. There was a cage here. I already got this cage. We got 2 cages. I think there's one more? There's 1 or 2 more cages. I was so excited about the fact that there's only... What was I saying? Like 2 more stages? I wasn't paying attention to, How do I hit that? But yeah, I have no idea how many cages I need to get all together in this stage. Think it's a good read? I appreciate it. It is just a subject, though, because, like, if anyone were to reply to you and the conversation carry on, that would be the problem. Because I don't think everyone would be as respectful as you would be, Glackham. Though, you know, he did also carry the thing after it said something. Glackham just talked about the game. On that note, yeah. Yo, the real question is, how do I get that? Like, is this just like a super perfect jump, or like, is there something that needs to appear? Is there a different angle that I need to hit this by? Like, this looks impossible to me. Oh, like, it's so close though. The real question is, will Vince ever get good? Dude, man, this game is so hard, right? I've been spending 26 hours on this game. Lots of people have never beaten Rayman. Millions of people have bought this. I highly doubt, like, the people that beat it are, like, more than, like, 10,000. I highly doubt. Highly doubt. You know, it's like, what's that game? Dark Souls. Like, I don't remember the exact numbers, but like the first Dark Souls, the amount of people that beat it, I think, was like less than like 5%. It was exceptionally small. I'm sure Rayman's the same way. This game is crazy, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. It's right there. Like I said, Vince, this is the reason the speedrun can't finish this stage in the first go-around. Yeah... But, like, I have all this stuff, so I should be able to do it. I can run, I can grab, I have my gold glowing fist in case, like, I don't know what orders you have to do things in or whatever. If you would have that in that moment in the speedrun, I don't know exactly, but I have everything, you know? I can hover. What do I gotta do? Very few people finish a game to the end? Well, yeah, but, like... You know, obviously, like, it depends on the game. Like, Super Mario Bros. 3, for example. A lot of people have beaten that. Super Mario World, I bet even more people have beaten that. Super Mario 64, a lot of people have beaten that. Ocarina of Time, I'm sure that it's much lower. But again, I bet more people have beaten Ocarina of Time than, say, Rayman. Like, it's all relative. But, like, I really do think Rayman's one of those harder games. I don't think Rayman's an easy game. Oh, I got the thing! Yes! Oh my goodness! Did you see how long that stretched out, dude? My arm just... Oh my goodness. It was like traveling through the world. Alright, what do I... Oh, yes! There's the cage! Yes! We just need one more cage. One more cage. This is backed up by research? Yeah, no, I completely believe you. Like, a lot of games, like myself growing up, I didn't beat a lot of the games I played. Like Ocarina of Time, for example. I beat that for the first time in 2015. I never beat it. I loved the game. I played it a lot. But, I don't know. I would get somewhere as Adult Link, and I would just get really confused. And again, I was a little kid, so I just move on to play in, like, Donkey Kong 64, which I also never beat. And then while I was playing Donkey Kong 64, I was also playing Final Fantasy VIII, which I didn't beat. I beat that for the first time in, like, 2012. I beat a lot of games in 2012. Alright, that's this section. Rackham says, are we going to keep going past 12? I need to sleep. I don't know, I'm feeling on fire, man. Oh wait, that's the whole thing? That's the whole level, man? I'm just missing one cage, dude. I'm missing one cage. It's a bit different in the 80s and 90s because in those days you bought one game and stuck with it for a while. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was lucky. I had a lot of games for a kid, man. Like, I wasn't rich by no means. I had a lot of video games, though. I did have a lot of video games. Cause yeah, like, I remember that period especially, like, I was playing Pokemon, I was playing, like, Pokemon Red on Game Boy, Donkey Kong 64, Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX. I was playing, like, all of those around the same time. I only beat 7. I didn't beat that till, like, a few years later. What else was I playing? Monster Rancher 1 and 2, Tekken 3. I beat Tekken 3. I beat Tekken 3 with every character in the game. I like Tekken. Tekken was fun. Which is funny, because I don't play Tekken now that I'm, like, into fighters. But I enjoyed it casually as a kid. Alright, where is this cage, dude? It's gotta be somewhere. It's not... Oh, ow! Ow! Why? Why, Rock? Why? There's a ting just in the air there. Let's see. Blackham says, I beat every game I play as of recent. I think the only I haven't played and beat as of recent was Link's Awakening. You just don't like it? Yeah, that's fair, man. Yeah, some people beat all the games they play. I'm not one of those people. Cause, like, I just like to play games. I mean, I beat a lot of them now, but yeah, when I was younger, I just wanted to play. Whatever I was having fun with, I would play. If I got really frustrated with, like, say, Kingdom Hearts, I'd put it down for a bit, I'd come back to it later. And I'd play some, I'd play Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus? Whatever, however you say that name. I never beat that one. I did end up beating Kingdom Hearts, though. Alright, that's it. That's another stage. It's another stage done. I got all the cages. It's a good times. It's a real good times over here. So yeah, let's save. There's only one stage left. One stage. Yeah, the problem is just like there's so many good games, you know? There's just so many games. Oh man, like Vanquish? Vanquish is like my all-time favorite first... Wait, is it a first-person shooter or a third-person shooter? Well, it's my favorite shooter. I love Vanquish. I've never beaten that game. I've played it a lot. Never beaten it. Oh, Ikaruga as well. I never beat that one either. I only got 4 stages in. Though, to be fair, getting 4 stages in, like, that was literally hours and hours and hours of, like, learning enemy positions and just getting good. I game over many times playing Ikaruga. It's not like I played it one time and put it down. I played that game for months. Well, not like straight. I was also playing like all sorts of games at the time, like Left 4 Dead. I beat Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, beat that as well. What else was I playing? Like Street Fighter 4? Obviously I beat that, it's just a fighting game. Fighting games are pretty easy to beat. Team Fortress 2 I played a lot. That's a multiplayer game. I started playing a lot of multiplayer games, so this took up a lot of my time. I feel like I have to be missing like 3 cages. Like behind me. I feel like I've already missed 3 cages. I'm so dead. And yeah, I died. You know, Dirge's Serious is a tough game. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing it. But cause yeah, like I was playing the game at the same time I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And I eventually beat Kingdom Hearts 2. That one was like my higher priority. Because like I wanted to go back on the internet. I stopped using the internet. This is like back during like MySpace times. But yeah, I just stopped using MySpace because like all of my friends would just talk about Kingdom Hearts 2 and I didn't want any spoilers. So I had to beat Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 2 so I could go back on the internet. But yeah, as I was beating that, my dad gave away the game because he had beaten it and he was done with it. And I was like, well, I was still playing it, but he didn't care. Yeah, save the stream with 1 HP, no lives or continues. Yo, it'll happen. I already got, you know, no lives or continues. So that part's pretty easy. Alright. Yo, 96%! Yo! Dispatchy saying, Ikaruga is more than a game, it is a way of life. You can spend some time to just beat it, but to play it for score. I know, right? Because, like, just beating it is one thing, but there's the whole combo system to Ikaruga. And I was trying to do that. I got pretty good at, like, the first level of, like, carrying a combo. But yeah, after that, man, that game's so hard. But yeah, I have to play Ikaruga on stream at some point. I love that game. So Saturday will be Rayman as well? No, Saturday will not be Rayman. Saturday will be Mega Man X 1 through 5. I'm going back to that, which, you know, we did like all of May, we did most of June, but there was that one weekend where we did Mighty Gunvolt Burst, because it was a brand new game that came out. I was very excited to play it. But yeah, now we're gonna go back to speedrunning Mega Man X 1 through 5. Purge the dissenters. Oh, whoops. Oh, no! 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 Wait! Ah! I'm alive. It's okay. Yo, is there anything over here? Have I... Oh, there's a life, dude. Oh, why? 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 Was there something else to the right? I think I saw something. Maybe I'm seeing things. I thought I saw something. Is there something down there? I don't want to kill myself for nothing. Yeah, no, there's nothing down there. Alright, I get it. I get it. There's nothing down there. Ah, geez, rocks. Not X2. I'll be playing X2 on Saturday as well. It is one of the games between X1 through 5. And Cole Rocket saying, Mighty Gunvolt is a very good game. You convinced me to buy it and I'm loving it. Yo, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I was really hoping more people would try out Mighty Gunvolt Burst. I really do think it's just a really good Mega Man game. It's not like a Mega Man X game. It's like, it feels to me like a blend between Mega Man and Mega Man X. Well, if you get the aerial action anyways. It's much faster paced. You know, the screen actually scrolls with you. Enemies die in a respectable amount of time. It's such solid platforming. I love that game. I really do. Alright, let's play the minigame. Mighty Gunvolt is great, yeah. You want to get Burst eventually? Dude, Burst is really what I was talking about. Like, Mighty Gunvolt Burst is what I was playing Saturday and Sunday. I love that game. I need to, like, so far, I've done a couple speedruns of the game. I would like to, like, learn the game a bit better so I can do it faster. And I also want to try to do, like, a max burst combo playthrough, where I just get as high a burst as possible on each stage. That's probably going to be really hard. I don't know if I'll do that as, like, all one thing. More like, you know, just one level at a time. Because that's going to take a lot of practice to be able to get the max burst combo. It's like you can't make any mistakes. You have to shoot every enemy that close. If you shoot like a stray shot and it just, you know, collides into something that's too far away that dies in one hit, well then GG, your combo's gone. Alright. Thank you for the life. How do I get out of here without dying? That looks exceptionally dangerous. I'm so dead. Nah. Okay, we're good. Is there something down here? Is this where I started? I don't remember. Where are we going, Clouds? There's 2 X's in this stage? That's cool. Should add X6 someday. It's a good speedrun, actually a better game than X5. Ah! I wouldn't say all that. Better than X5. X6 has some interesting things in it. I'm not a huge fan of X6. I might eventually learn the speedrun. Because, like, I know a lot of people like X6, and I already speedrun 1 through 5, so I might learn X6 one day. I'm not in a rush. I'm gonna try, because, like I'm good at X2, I'm okay at X1, but I'm not anywhere near, like, super fast at X1, like, not at all. Like, X2, I'm, like, 6 minutes off, like, world record, which, I mean, I know that's a lot in, like, speedrun terms, but that's pretty good for me. You know, to just be 6 minutes off. Not even that. But yeah, like, X3, X4, X5, I need a lot of practice in those games. We got a long way to go. Huh, how am I supposed to get that ting? It's just sitting there, man. Why is there that one ting there? Were there like 3 tings under it that I've forgotten about? And why is it so high up? I can't grab that. Zombie Sigma was creative, at least? Yeah, Zombie Sigma is a creative form of Sigma. And that boss fight though, is the easiest Sigma in any of the games, man. Cause like, he spawns these little zombie Sigma heads. Or these slime zombie robot Sigma slime enemies. And they drop health when you defeat them, so obviously that's pretty beneficial. It's pretty nice. You know, I'm not used to being at a final boss that drops HP that you can pick up, and you know, it's like, oh man, the fight's getting a little hard here. Nah, it's all good. I mean, I know oh no, the screen's scrolling, it's all over, dude. It's all over. I was gonna say, Sigma Virus in X2, he spawns enemies, and those can drop health, but it's, I don't know, I guess it's relatively the same, but I mostly just think of it as the speedrun, and I just think about how hard the speedrun is overall, but yeah, nah, X2, you do get health there, you do. I don't know how high the drop rates are, because like, maybe it was just circumstance, but when I played X6, I did that boss, HP everywhere. But then when I play X2, you know, when I'm doing a speedrun and things go really bad and I'm hoping for that HP, generally doesn't happen. Generally doesn't happen at all. I'm sure Doomsday also knows all about that. That's a lot of spikes. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Yo, you want to get oh yeah, I already read that. I still want to say, just Burst is a great game. Why another auto-scroll section? I am a mere mortal. Oh, that's it? Okay. Excuse you. There's spikes up there. Okay, yeah, here we go. What's going on, guys? There's a life over there. Oh, I have to grab that with my fists? I can do that. But where's the cage? I don't know where the cage is. Is that the whole level? X2's final boss is very hard. I mean, all together, yes. Like, you know, Zero, if you didn't get the Zero parts, Wolverine Sigma plus the Sigma head. Casually, it's definitely hard. Casually, X6, the Sigma fight, I don't think it's very hard. Just my opinion. Larry's saying 127 minute into Bayonetta, and I'm done. To each their own, I guess. Do not like it. Don't get all the rave reviews. I mean, like, it's a subjective thing, you know? Like, some people are really gonna like it if they're really into arcade-esque, like hack and slash beat 'em up games, which is what Bayonetta is. And in my opinion, it's a pretty well done one. I'm not huge into Bayonetta myself. I prefer Vanquish, which is also made by Platinum Games. But Vanquish is a shooter, so obviously it plays very different, but it still has that arcade-style sensibilities where, you know, it's all about, like, getting combos, doing things really fast, and perfecting the levels. Like, Platinum Games want you to replay the game and do better as you go through. Like, that's the whole point of the ranking system. Not everybody's into that, though. Some people like to just beat a game one time, and they're like, yeah, all done. That was fun. But yeah, you're only a minute into it. Yo, where is this cage at, man? It has to be to the left. I clearly skipped it. It's right over here, to the left. Right over here. Well, there's a life. That's really cool. What about a cage? Can I have a cage too? No, no. If I drop down again, I'll just throw that one, that one up we just got into the garbage. Let's not do that. Where is the cage, though? Alright, there's a cloud down here. I like that. I like the way it's a cloud. Alright, I heard something pop up. When we went down, there's the cage. There it is. We did it. GG, WP. How do we get over there? It looks like I would use the way I got that life to get over there. I think? Or no. That's too far down. It's over here. Ah, oh, geesh. It was like right over here, wasn't it? Did I go too far down? I might have gone too far down. Yeah, it must be where that spike is. That makes sense. Yep, there it is. Yes! I am missing a million cages. So many cages. Oh, geesh. I didn't realize. I'm missing all the cages. Oh, man. You meant Devil May Cry, not Dante's Inferno? Yeah, Devil May Cry is definitely that same thing. Because, yeah, it's the same developers, isn't it? Didn't they, like, leave Capcom? And then they made Bayonetta? I think that's what happened. I'm not 100% on that. Alright, there we go. 1 down, 3 to go. Yeah, I didn't realize how many cages I didn't have in this level, dude, and I'm already so far into it. I'm not feeling very good about this. Is there a cage over here that I didn't get? I hear things popping up. I like that. I like those sounds a lot. Oh, come on. I need you to not do that. I'm gonna need you to not do that. Why? I have a gold fist. Why is he not dead? Whatever. He'll be back when I come left. But the cage is clearly over here. Gosh darn it, I've been here before. But I don't see a cage. Where's the cage at, dude? Did I already miss it? I I missed the next cage. Yeah, I did. That's the end of the level right there. It's no good. Can I get back out of here? We good? We good. Alright, where's the cages at, guys? Where are they hiding them? Get good? Yo, I'm trying to get good. And let's see. I have a feeling, says Glackham, what you think are bosses are just your average strong enemies. Have you ever played Metal Gear Rising? Yep, Larry has played neither of those. Yeah, nah, I think these things that you're calling bosses, I'm gonna agree with Glackham. I don't think you've seen 10 bosses within the first minute and 30 seconds of the game. I would assume. Unless the game's like doing like some sort of forewarning thing. I haven't played Bayonetta in forever. Because I'm pretty sure I played... Yeah, no, I've played Bayonetta 1. I played the first level myself. I played the entire level. It wasn't for me. I wasn't huge into Bayonetta myself. But Vanquish is pretty cool. I like Vanquish. I don't want to die. I keep hearing things popping up and none of them are cages. Where the heck do you want me to go, game? What do you want from me? No, I've been over here. Maybe something's over here? No, I guess not. Just all the way back down here. Oh, there's gotta be something up here, right? Yeah, there's something. Actually, no. I guess not, man. Ugh. Well, let's just beat the level. I'll know if I've gotten to the end of it and you know, if there's more cages or not. 'Cause I'm not sure exactly where the level ends. I know the sign's there, but it might just be the end of the section. And then, you know, there's like all these free cages to grab. Alright, so I have to go all the way left to progress. And, you know, Glackham saying there are very large enemies in Bayonetta, but there it's incredibly obvious when it's an actual boss, and I'm pretty sure Larry hasn't met more than one boss yet in an hour. Yeah, probably not. Alright, let's do this. I really hate these rock guys. I had full HP not too long ago before I decided to search for all the cages that don't exist here. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, no, that's the whole stage. Alright, yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight, guys. You know, I was having a lot of fun, though. We're so close to beating the game. We're so close to beating the game. We have found so many things. Oh, oops, I hit Q instead of 8. I can look up my time. I'll fix it later. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it for tonight. We will probably not do Rayman again until... Actually, I might play tomorrow. Because, like, I normally don't stream on Thursdays, but... I don't know, I really want to beat Rayman. I really want to just beat Rayman so I can move on to the next game. So I will probably play this tomorrow. So hopefully I will see some of you there. Obviously I'll be streaming in the same time as usual, 7 p.m. to midnight EST. Sometimes I stream later, as I did tonight. But yo, let's see, who can I host? Who's playing something cool? Let's see, we got Halo. Nobody plays Halo. What is he doing? Shovel Knight. That's cool. Yo, Dan God of Thunder. He's still learning how to play that game. Yo, Trogdor's doing X6, his first playthrough. That's right. We were talking about X6. Let's go ahead and host Trogdor. He is a speedrunner. He speedruns Mega Man X2. He has like the 4th or 5th best time. Actually, no. He PB'd recently. I think he has like the 2nd or 3rd best time in the game. Oh wait, no, that's Tokyo 90. So he's like 3rd or 4th. I don't remember. Either way, that's gonna do me for tonight. Thanks to everybody who came in here. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun talking about all the video games. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.